My beloved child, this is not something you can afford to ignore or brush aside. This is something that will affect your life, your heart, and your very soul. So please, take a moment to quiet your mind, open your heart, and hear me clearly. This is shocking, and it may be difficult for you to hear, but it is something you must know. It is about your son, the one you love so deeply. Very soon, something is going to happen, something that will change everything. You must be prepared, and you must understand what I am about to reveal to you. Precious one, if you desire my blessings to fill your life, express your need. By saying, "Yes, I need," you are welcoming my divine favor upon you. The first thing I need you to understand is that your son is standing on the edge of a great change. He is about to enter a season in his life that will be transformative, challenging, and deeply significant. This change is not something small. It is monumental. It will affect not only him but everyone around him, including you. This change will bring with it opportunities, growth, and possibly some pain. But it is necessary for him, and it is part of the plan I have for his life. It is essential that you recognize this and prepare yourself for what is coming. Do not be caught off guard, but instead, be ready to support him, to guide him, and to love him through this transition. Your son is about to face challenges that you may not fully understand. These challenges could be spiritual, emotional, or even physical. They may come in the form of struggles, temptations, or decisions that will test his character and his faith. These challenges are not meant to destroy him, but to refine him, to make him stronger, and to bring him closer to the purpose I have for his life. I need you to be aware of this, and I need you to be vigilant. Keep an eye on him, not with suspicion, but with love and concern. Be there for him, even when he does not ask for help. Offer your wisdom, your guidance, and your prayers. You will need all of these things more than ever in the days to come. There is something that will be revealed about your son very soon. This revelation will be shocking, perhaps even unsettling. It may be something you did not expect, something that could shake the foundation of what you thought you knew about him. But I want you to remember this, no matter what this revelation is, it does not change who he is in my eyes, or who he is in yours. This revelation will require you to dig deep into your well of love, understanding, and compassion. It will challenge you to see him not just as your son, but as my child, someone who is still growing, still learning, still on his journey. Whatever this revelation may be, meet it with grace, with love, and with the knowledge that I am with you both. I cannot emphasize this enough. Your role in what is about to happen is crucial. Your son will need you more than ever. He may not always show it, and he may even push you away at times, but do not be deceived by this. Deep down, he needs your love, your support, and your unwavering belief in him. Be a steady presence in his life. Be the anchor he can hold on to when the waters get rough. Be the voice of wisdom when he is confused, the comforter when he is hurting, and the encourager when he is discouraged. Your influence in his life is more powerful than you realize, and it will be a key factor in how he navigates this upcoming season. What I am telling you may be unsettling, and it may stir up fear in your heart. But I want you to resist that fear. Do not let it take hold of you, because fear will cloud your judgment and weaken your resolve. Instead, hold on to your faith. Trust that I am in control, that I know what I am doing, and that I have a plan for your son's life, a plan for good, not for harm. Remember that I am with you and with your son. I will not leave you to face this alone. I will guide you, strengthen you, and give you the wisdom you need to handle whatever comes your way. Trust in my love for you both, and let that love drive out any fear that tries to take root in your heart. Despite the challenges and the unknowns, there is something you must hold on to. Your son is destined for greatness. I have placed within him gifts, talents, and a purpose that is uniquely his. The path he is about to walk will lead him closer to that destiny, even if it seems difficult at times. His journey will not be without its trials, but these trials will shape him into the person he is meant to be. They will refine his character, deepen his faith, and prepare him for the great things I have in store for him. So when you see him struggling, do not lose hope. Trust that I am working in his life, even in the midst of the challenges. As you walk through this with your son, it is essential that you stay close to me. Your strength, your wisdom, your peace, all of these will come from your relationship with me. Spend time in prayer, seek my guidance, and lean on me when you feel weak. I will be your source of strength, and I will give you the words to say, the actions to take, and the love to give. You do not have to have all the answers, you just need to trust in me, and I will guide you every step of the way. In the days to come, you must listen carefully, not just with your ears, but with your heart. Your son may not always express what he is feeling in words, but if you listen closely, you will understand. Pay attention to his actions, his expressions, his silence. These will speak volumes about what he is going through. When he does speak, listen without judgment, without interrupting, without immediately offering solutions. Sometimes, what he needs most is just to be heard, to know that someone understands. Be that person for him. Let him know that he can come to you with anything, and that you will be there to support him, no matter what. Prayer is your most powerful tool in this situation. Pray for your son like never before. Pray for his protection, for his wisdom, for his strength, for his faith. Pray that he will make the right choices, that he will resist the temptations that come his way, and that he will grow in his relationship with me. My dear child, if this message has brought peace to your heart, share the joy by pressing the like button. Your prayers have more power than you realize. They can move mountains, open doors, and change hearts. Do not underestimate the impact of a praying parent. Your prayers will surround your son with a shield of protection and will invite my presence into every situation he faces. As shocking as this revelation may be, I want you to be prepared for a miracle. What seems like a challenge, a setback, or even a crisis could very well be the setup for something miraculous. I am the God of the impossible, and I can turn any situation around for good. Keep your eyes open for the miracles that are about to unfold. They may not come in the way you expect, but they will come. I am working in ways that you cannot see, and I am preparing to do something extraordinary in your son's life. Believe in the power of my love, and watch as I do what only I can do. It is important to understand that whatever happens, this is not the end. It is a new beginning. The challenges your son will face, the changes that will occur, are all part of the process of becoming who he's meant to be. Do not fear the end of one chapter, because it means that a new and better one is about to begin. Trust that I am writing a beautiful story for your son, one that will bring him closer to his destiny, one that will glorify me and bless many others through him. Your love for your son is one of the most powerful forces in his life. It will be his anchor, his safe haven, his place of refuge. Do not underestimate the impact your love has on him, especially in this critical time. Love him unconditionally, just as I love you. Show him grace, just as I have shown you grace. Be patient with him, just as I am patient with you. Let your love be the foundation that he can stand on, even when everything else seems uncertain. What is about to happen will be a time of growth and transformation for your son. It will not be easy, but it will be necessary. Just as a seed must go through the darkness of the soil before it can sprout and grow, so too must your son go through this season to emerge stronger, wiser, and more aligned with my purpose for his life. Support him in his growth, encourage him in his transformation, and celebrate the progress he makes along the way. Every step forward, no matter how small, is a victory. And remember, I am with him every step of the way, guiding him, shaping him, and help him become the person he was created to be. As you walk through this journey with your son, I want to give you a glimpse of his destiny. He is called to do great things, to make a difference in this world, to be a light in the darkness. The challenges he will face are preparing him for this destiny, equipping him with the strength, the wisdom, and the faith he will need. Do not lose sight of this destiny, even when things seem difficult. Hold on to the vision of who he is becoming and trust that I am working all things together for his good. Your faith in his future will give him the courage to keep moving forward, even when the road is tough. Finally, I want you to know that I am with you both. I have not left you, and I will not leave you. I am walking with you through this journey, holding your hand and carrying you when you need it. Lean on me, trust in me, and find your strength in me. I will guide you, protect you, and provide for you every step of the way. You are not alone, and neither is your son. Together, you will come through this stronger, closer, and more aligned with my will than ever before. My beloved child, this is shocking, but it is also an opportunity for growth, for love, and for miracles. Hold on to my promises. Trust in my plan, and know that I am with you, now and always. My cherished child, be a source of my blessings to the world. Your super thanks enables the spread of my truth and love to those in need. Walk with me in this journey. Click the super thanks button, and let my abundant blessings fill your soul. My blessed child, you have reached out in search of a message that deeply resonates within your heart. Today, I need to address something that you put into that hidden corner of your soul, the one you think nobody sees. Yet we know that it is there, don't we? And so this message, though perhaps directed at you, may serve another. And as you read this, if the name of someone weighs upon your spirit who needs to hear these words now, I ask of you, do not hesitate to pass this message along. Do it now, for in so doing, you might just save a soul. I bless those who are not afraid to share my words, for they are my faithful servants, and I have abundantly blessed them. Remember, my love is not only to comfort you, but also to be a light to others. When you share this message, you extend my grace into the lives of the lost or wandering soul, bringing light into their darkness. This is not a small task, and the reward is great. It will be a hard road to travel, but it is also one wrapped in great purpose, promising eternal reward. The path I have set before you is one of significance, requiring courage, perseverance, and faith without fail. And as you walk this road, know that every step you take, each challenge you face, shapes you into the person I've called you to be. This is a calling that carries much weight, yet its reward is sure. This shall be a journey not for the weak of heart, but for such as will trust in mine leading and lean upon mine enabling strength. This requires a heart open to my leading, a spirit willing to grow and be refined. In responding to this call, you will find that trials will not be given to defeat you, but to build you up and preparing you for the phenomenally great blessings that lie ahead. Each obstacle is an opportunity to deepen your faith, to strengthen your resolve, and to draw closer to me. Know this, my reward to you lies in every growth moment, every victory over adversity, every step of faith taken in trust. The victories and joys that will be resident within you as you walk in obedience to my will are but a glimpse of the eternal reward I have prepared for you. Your faithfulness will not go unnoticed, and your perseverance will be richly rewarded in ways beyond your wildest imagination. So press on in confidence, resting in the knowledge that this difficult assignment is only preparing the way to take you to a place of unimaginable blessing. Know that I am with you every step of the way, guiding you, supporting you, and sharing every success with you. The journey is grand, but the reward is far greater, and it is all in preparation for you with my love and grace. Let me reassure you that as you reveal what is hidden, you invite healing. The secrets that daunt you do not empower, but instead weaken your spirit. Release them to me and let me carry the weight of it. You are not called to bear it in solitude. With each release, you will be lighter and more at peace, knowing my grace is sufficient for you. And with that freedom, there will be an ease in which you breathe, a lightness with which you walk, and an ability to give my love without restraint. The freedom I have given you is a gift, one that will transform every aspect of your life. It shall heave you toward taking deep breaths, no longer encumbered by what had held you captive. And with each breath that you take, you will feel the lightness of your spirit. The chains of fear, doubt, and regret are all loose. This new freedom is not just release from that which has bound you, but an invitation to fullness in living the abundant flow of my grace and love. As you walk in this freedom, your steps lighten, your path clearer. The heaviness that clouded your journey is lifted, and you will find a renewal of purpose and sense of direction. This will not be a physical lightness only, but a spiritual one. Your heart shall be unencumbered, your mind at peace, your soul filled with joy. And this is the freedom to boldly walk into the future that I have for you, trusting my love, informed by my wisdom. This freedom brings the beautiful ability to share my love more freely with those around you. And as you live the abundance of my favor, your heart will overflow with compassion and kindness, reaching to others in the very love that has set you free. You shall be a vessel of my peace, a beacon of hope to all who would still be seeking the light. Your life lived in this freedom shall be the testimony of the transformative power of my love. May many others, through you, come to know how much I care and how joyful my presence is. Take a deep breath now into the fullness of life I have given you. Let every breath remind you of the freedom now defining your journey. This is not only physical freedom, but spiritual release, enabling one to walk lightly through this world unencumbered by the weight of fears and doubts of times gone by. Let my love go through you as easily, smoothly, uninterruptedly as when the wave flows in Florence along the Arno. This love is meant to be shared, not contained, touching with generosity every life one comes across. I have called you to a life filled with freedom, joy, and boundless love, where my presence is your constant companion and guide. It is the path that I have ordained to be filled with purpose and divine appointments. As you welcome this calling, the heart will quite literally begin to change, soften in my presence, expand with compassion towards others. This is not only a change brought about for your own benefit, but rather a ripple effect that will extend far beyond you, even into the lives of those around you. As you walk this path, know that your life is a living testimony of my grace. The freedom you now experience is a beacon of hope for those still searching for their way. Your joy will be contagious, drawing others into the light and love that only I can give. Every step you take in this freedom, every act of kindness you extend, and every word of encouragement you speak will be a mirror of my love working through you. Precious one, if these words have touched your heart, let your love be known by liking this message. So, continue breathing deep, walking light, and let my love flow through you like a river that never dries up. Welcome this life fully with all its beauty and challenges. With every step of the way, know I am with you. Then watch as this love transforms your heart and brings healing, hope, and joy to the world around you. This is the life I called you to, free, joyful, limitless in love. And as you press onward into your journey, know every step is placed by my loving hand. Do not fear the shadows that loom or shake at mystery lying ahead, for I am always beside you. You never walk alone, for I am your mentor and guardian, the map that instructs and the compass that points you home. Have complete faith in me, trust in my sagacity, and I will see to it that your way is sure and your steps are firm. The unknown is a massive, open area of uncertainty and risk. But I ask you to view each unknown not as an obstacle, but as an invitation to know my faithfulness and leading more deeply. You will walk the most difficult roads in confidence as you lean on my understanding rather than your own. My presence is the lantern to your feet, illuminating each step, driving doubt away, casting out fear. Come and accept the peace of mind which comes from surrendering to my will. This is not a fleeting sentiment, but an abiding and profound one, a promise that I make to all who put their trust in me. It's a peace that lifts your heart above earthly upsets and keeps you steady in the turmoil of life. As you go about your daily tasks, let the peace surround you, a reminder of my never-ending love and steady support. So, keep walking by faith, knowing every step is ordained and blessed by me. With each challenge you face, remember you are being purified and strengthened, shaped ever more into the likeness of my Son. Hold on to the awareness that I am with you, guiding you not only toward your earthly objectives, but also toward a deeper realization of my kingdom and my will for your life. We need to talk, just you and me. It's important, which is why I want to encourage you to begin each day not by jumping headfirst into the chaos of daily distractions or into the depths of your concerns, but with a word of thanks. Every morning, first thing, consider the blessings in your life, your family, the breath in your lungs, the opportunity to make right what once went wrong. I love you deeply, and my mercy toward you has been steadfast despite your errors and the times you have strayed from my teachings against killing, lying, bearing false witness, slandering, humiliating others, or harboring thoughts of betrayal. I have not dealt with you as you have sinned against me. Know this also, each day is a new day, for every morning a chance rises to come nearer to your dreams and to my hopes for your care. I ask not for perfection, but for the honesty of trying. Take a minute each morning to consider the possibilities of the day before you, to repair, restore, forgive, and renew. This will be your routine that grounds you, sets a firm foundation for whatever challenges or opportunities each day may bring. As you practice the "in the morning I see" breaker of gratitude and reflection, your mind will clear, your heart will lighten. The weight of past mistakes will begin to lift, allowing a renewed sense of purpose and peace to enter your life. My love for you doesn't change, and it's my prayer that you use each day not only in avoiding evil but also in doing good, sharing kindness, and making a positive difference in the lives of those with whom you come into contact. This road will not always be smooth, and there will be some days when the temptation to return to old ways will be very strong. On those days, pray to me. Let me share with you in your burden of struggles and lead you gently back to the path. Trust my love and mercy to see you through at times that may seem the darkest, knowing full well that with each step forward you are closer to the person you were created to be. There is much we need to speak to, each equal in weight, for no sin is less or greater in its ability to destroy. Adultery and fornication are able to inflict serious damage to your body and the web of your life. At the same time, one should notice that such sins as slander, lies, pride, and discrimination can destroy with their power. They too plant seeds of pain and can absolutely decimate relationships and families. Observe how words, even, can shatter even the toughest of bonds. One lie can dissolve trusts that have taken decades to build, and pride can deny reconciliation and healing in damaged relationships. Also, discrimination, a reality that hurts not only individuals but can also rip communities apart, creating conflict and lasting bitterness. All these, being sin in nature, compose a vicious circle of sufferings which may echo down generations. Thus, it is important, day by day, for one to approach all this with a heart willing to resist every temptation. Practice virtues which are opposites of those sins: truthfulness against lying, humility against pride, love and acceptance against discrimination. This is your daily dedication that indeed not only changes your life but also enables you to have a positive effect on the people around you and to shape an environment of integrity, humility, and openness. You will be part of that community that can stand tall against these corrosive forces of sin. Let us, therefore, delve in our conversations deeper into these subjects, grasp the deep effects of your deeds and thinking upon the world around you, and seek the insights for passing through life's complications. so that you may live in a manner that promotes healing and unity, not dissension and division. Remember, in every interaction and every decision, the choice is always yours to build up or to tear down. Choose wisely, and let your life speak of the virtues we hold in common. If, as you read these words, you feel the stirring of your soul, and somehow you know beyond knowing that it indeed is my Holy Spirit speaking directly to you, then let this be an invitation from heaven to deepen your daily pursuit of me. It's not just a seeking, but an active engagement with my word and striving to live by it day in and day out. Now is the time. Do not delay, for I am always close to you, ready to teach, to help, and guide. A true seeking after me calls for coming with faith-filled hearts, trusting that I am both able and willing to answer every call that is made upon me. Conceive in your heart of hearts that I hear every prayer, that no effort on your part to contact me goes unseen by me. This is a belief that shall anchor you as you wait with patience and poise for the blessings I have in store for you. My timing is perfect, and my plans for you are devised with infinite wisdom and love. Come openly and in expectation on this journey of faith. Each new day brings possibility to experience my presence and to see the miraculous movement that comes from living a life submitted to my will. So commit yourself to this road, and you will find the things that used to troubled you no more. Peace where there had been turmoil, hope where there had been despair. These are the signs of my Spirit at work in you, reshaping your life from inside out. Let this be a lifelong commitment of pursuit unto spiritual growth and discovery, not a mere passing affair. The more you abide in my word, the more conformed your actions are to my teachings, the more resplendent this experience of my presence will be. Come daily, come faithfully, come ready to be changed. I am always here, ready to meet you where you are, and to lead you into a fuller, more joy-filled life. Come into my presence today, and know the peace that surpasses all understanding is embracing you. It is necessary, however, not only to come alone to meet, but also to seek out a trusted companion, friend, mentor, family member with whom you can share those deep burdens and fears. As you open your heart, you will find those chains of guilt and anguish that weigh you down will begin to break apart. Your transparency is going to be the key to unlock a future filled with blessings and peace precisely as I have planned for you. Let there no longer be anything in the way of abundance and joy that I set forth in store for your life from this day forward. Recognize and embrace the unconditional love which I bring to you each day. It is a love that is always there, always ready to lift you out of despair and onto a path towards betterment. Just as you have felt my love today, remember there are those around you who are in great need of hearing and understanding it as well. You are a vessel through which my love can be communicated. Do not underestimate the power of sharing these truths. Reach out and extend your hand to someone near you who may be facing adversity or who might just need a word of encouragement. You have been filled with my love and peace, and it is a gift not just to keep but to share. Show them they are not alone in their struggles. Let them be warmed by my presence through your actions and words. Since I am a constant source of comfort and strength in your life, reassure them that I am available for them anytime they may need me. Your acts of kindness coupled with a listening ear can be an instrument of deep healing and change in another person's life. Often, the first step toward healing can be an act of understanding and empathy. It is through your willingness to share with others the peace you found in me that they will be given hope and courage. Let them see, as a reflection of your compassion and care, how much I love them and how willing I am to help carry their burdens. Your words have weight and the power to uplift, to heal, and to encourage. Be intentional in using them to reflect my love. This act of reaching out is not merely a ministry of human kindness, it's a ministry of my Spirit working through you. Because you have been touched and changed by my grace, you are now capable of being an agent of that same grace in other people's lives. So go forth and be a source of hope, a carrier of my divine love. By doing so, you are not only going to bring light to the people who walk in darkness, but you are going to fulfill my greater purpose of love and unity amongst my children. Every gentle act of kindness, every encouraging word, sows a deeper fabric of community with ties inextricably bound by the eternal love I have for each one of you. And as you continue walking in my ways and sharing your journey with others, you will see that the blessings you receive are not strictly for your personal benefit but are to be passed on, continuing and multiplying many times over. So I say this is a circle of giving and receiving within my divine plan, where love multiplies and peace outgrows boundaries. Dearest one, let my love flow through you. Share this message with someone who could use my comforting embrace. As you stand and behold my love for you today, pledge your life to being my ambassador of love to the world. I love you with a love that will not end and cannot be confined. When the trials of life beset you, remember I am your Father in heaven, your God, your Savior. I know your heart better than you could ever know, and I see through the troubles which blind your sight. Even on those days when you're sad, questioning your decisions, and defeated, know my love doesn't falter. The road you are walking may seem to you at this time pretty hard to walk. Perhaps you feel that mistakes have been made which cannot be put right, or that you have strayed too far from the place where you wish to arrive. It's important to realize these are not the end of your story, but chances for change and rebirth. You are not called to be downtrodden or defeated. I called you upward. Lift yourself from despair and embrace the strength I give. The enemy may attack your faith to try to shake you, to sift you like wheat, but don't forget that I prayed for you. Your faith will not fail, and your courage will not waver. As you rise up and step forward to accept the change that I have in store for you, it will happen both around you and within you. Your character shall be refined. Your spirit shall be strengthened. This may sometimes mean giving up old ways and taking up new paths, which I shall lay before you. Trust in me. Lean not on your own understanding, and watch as I mold your life into a testimony of my grace and power. Keep moving forward. Don't stop in despair. You are not alone in this journey. I go with you step by step, guiding, sustaining, and loving you. The trials you face will turn into testimonies of your faith, examples of your strength. Welcome change, and through it, I will make known the depth of my plans for you. A life replete with hope, purpose, and an abundance of divine love. Let this truth penetrate deep into your being. You are uniquely created in love. Do not fall into the trap of comparing yourself to others. I have created you with distinctive strength, stronger, braver, wiser, and more intelligent than you know. I have placed in your hands tools of inestimable value, capable of breaking through the hardest rocks, carving new paths, and clearing away weeds and debris that obstruct your journey. Receive this word today. You are entering into a place of supernatural blessings in this new land that I have prepared for you. It is high time that you did not let your feelings or your emotions overcome you anymore. The angry reactions and rushed action decisions, most of the time incited by accusation and guilt laid on you by others, should no longer take the lead in your life. Know that I do have a great plan for your life, one that is so detailed and full of blessings for you and your family. The enemy might want to disrupt that plan, steal the vigor of your life, and delay the blessings coming to your family, but he shall not be successful against my plans concerning you. As you keep moving along in that vein, with my word in you and faith protecting you through this, you will be able to overcome it. Obstacles that once loomed impossible will fall into manageable perspective under the power of my guidance. Just hold on to the knowledge that I am always with you, providing you with the wisdom and the means through which to navigate life's complexities. Each step you take is ordained by me, and with each step, you draw closer to realizing the fullness of life that I have purposed for you. So stand in the identity I have given you today. refuse the temptation to base your self-worth on worldly measurements, or to react to the provocations that swirl around you. You are called to more, to a life of consequence and meaning and deep spiritual satisfaction. Let this be the confidence for all your decisions and relations with everyone around you, and you will see my plan for your life unfold before your very eyes in a manner unparalleled in greatness. And that is why, day in and day out, I say to you, be happy, have confidence in me. I have given you a portion of my Holy Spirit to renew your mind, empower your faith, and allow you to demonstrate my love to others. On your journey, you will meet many who will disappoint you. They will take your assistance and then turn their backs on you, speak ill of you, and even betray you. To people without hope, which is what the world is full of, such conduct may be the norm. They live by survival. Their consciences are not bothered in the least when they lie and destroy their benefactors. But let these experiences not discourage or dismay you. You are acting in the similitude of my nature. I have extended my help and love, have bestowed abundant blessings, only to fall short of expectation. Yet, I never stop blessing and loving regardless of what their actions or responses are. I love, as the sun also rises on the just and the unjust, and the rain falls on the just and unjust alike. Is that partial or change you? Your true strength, your encouragement, your security, your provision, your protection, yea, even your salvation, depend singularly upon me. We shall face together all trials and adversities. To this end, I would have you take courage in reality. For every act of kindness and love which you extend, even though it may go apparently unnoticed or returned, holds deep meaning. Such acts reflect your heritage in me. They echo the strong, inner currents of my grace and mercy which are surfacing through you. You are manifesting the very nature of my being into all that you do. When you would love and serve others, just remain on this path of unconditional kindness and benevolence. Every time you give of your help, your love, and your blessing without expectation of return, you are being the purest expression of who you are and fulfilling the high calling I have placed upon your life. Every unselfish act is another stroke of the brush on the masterpiece I am painting in your life. A brilliant display of God's love and compassion that can melt hearts and restore spirits. Live this calling, knowing that at no time do you ever act in isolation. I am always with you, guiding and empowering your every step. The love shared with others ripples out of the immediacy of a moment into the lives of others in ways you will never fully see, but that will be profound nonetheless. It is just here that the mystery and beauty of divine love lie. It multiplies and expands in its giving. So, stand firm in your resolve to be that beacon of kindness and generosity in a world that oftentimes forgets the value of such gifts. By doing this, you are not only shining light upon all of the dark places, but you are also drawing closer unto me, being more sensitively tuned to my voice and my ways. May this be your assurance. Your labors are never in vain, for I see them and hold them dear, adding to the unfolding of my greater plan of love and redemption toward all. And as we move along, be it known, your resilience and the capacity to love reflect the depth of your faith and the strength of your connection with me. These are not trials but opportunities to prove the power of unconditional love. For with each kindly act, with every moment of trust in me, you grow even stronger and come further into alignment with my will. May this assurance guide every day, underpin every decision and interaction. For together we cannot fail. I love you very much. Tomorrow, as always, I will be waiting to greet you anew. Today, I want to talk to you about a heart that has suffered through so much hurt, despised, wounded, and humiliated. A heart that has felt deeply the loneliness of abandonment, confused of being abandoned without direction, and even without willpower to continue onward. You know quite well of whom I speak, for that is you. And this is a message directly for you. I have waited patiently for you to seek, to discover, to understand more deeply. I am your Father. My love for you is boundless. and each day I reach out to meet you in the simple joys of life. The warmth of the sunlight, the caress of a gentle breeze, the fragrance of the fields, the innocent smiles of children along your path. Those signs of my presence are often unseen when the burdens you carry weigh heavily upon your shoulder, making it hard even to pray or seek me. Please, understand in depth that I have no anger toward you. I see your trials, the burdens that are on your shoulders, and I understand their size. My sacrifice on your behalf was an act of immeasurable love, a profound act meant to bridge the gap between us. My commitment to your well-being and happiness is not in doubt, and my purpose for your life is not shaken. No challenge or circumstance you go through will ever shake my determination to have you succeed. Today more than ever, I am here to lift you from any despair that clouds your heart. I would not have you live in the shadows of doubt anymore, but would seek to set your feet upon the solid rock. I am here to remind you that each day is a canvas of my grace, each moment an opportunity for my love to break forth in new ways in your life. May the knowledge of my support saturate you with strength and hope. Whenever you stand at the darkest moments, unable to envision the way forward, remember my light is sufficient to guide you through. You are never wandering alone. I am both your compass and your steady light. Lean on me, and when the journey grows too weary for you to face alone, let my love carry you. Take heart, then, and hold tightly to the promises I have made to you. Allow my word to comfort you, my spirit to assure you of a victory that lies ahead. Today, as always, I stand at your side, in eagerness to turn your trials into triumphs, your despair into renewed hope. Let us move upward and onward together with your hand in mine, ever so. I wish to remind you that when you feel least able to reach for help, and your spirit feels crushed by the trials you face, I am closest to you. I show up in quiet times, in the beauty of the world around you, even in times when you are wondering and struggling. My love is a constant, a beacon in your darkest moments. So let's lighten that load together. Let me carry the parts which are too much for you. Trust my strength to renew your spirit. Receive comfort I have for you today. Let this be renewal to the weary heart and rekindle thy purpose. With each new dawn, remember I am with you, bringing new opportunities to rejoice and learn anew. Let my love be your guide back to peace and hope once more. Together we'll make our way along the path ahead, finding joy in the journey and assurance in each other's presence. I am here to transform your fatigue into power and your grief into delight. My beloved, come and be a part of this family by subscribing, so you may receive messages of love and hope that will lift your spirit. Today, I want to take away the weights that have hemmed your heart in, the memories and feelings that have plunged you so many times into the deepest despair. And I know your cries, the whispers of your heart that seem to have gone unnoticed, your longing to be seen and appreciated and understood. You give so much and with love, and it cuts that you get little or no understanding in return. Remember my path, how even I faced misunderstanding and refusal. Being nailed on the cross is a form of full sacrifice. They offered me vinegar to increase my suffering. In those moments of your need, wherein you reach out for kindness and that simple gesture to support you, you find harshness, deceit, and betrayal. I know this pain well. I, too, was betrayed by those I loved, left alone at the most desperate hour. Yet don't forget this important fact. The story doesn't stop at the cross. I rose from the grave in power and majesty, overcoming betrayal and even death. That same resurrection power is yours as well. It's your birthright as my child. Because I live, so can you out above the trials and heartaches. You do not have to live in chains, and neither does your past need to hurt you. My resurrection does guarantee a hopeful today and tomorrow. I am here to pronounce freedom upon your life. Let my strength be your strength. Where rejection has met you, let my acceptance and endless love fill the void. Let faithfulness now be your rock, as others have failed you. I am a living God, not just some sort of relic from the past, but one who comes into your life with compassion and love. And I lift you above those disappointments in knowing that you are cherished, supported, and understood by the one that counts. It is I, your Almighty God, in contact with you at this very moment. Feel my presence embracing you today. Come and submerge yourself in my word, read, listen, and be comforted. You are never alone. My love towards you is without end. Cry, but let them be tears of joy and gratitude. Today, the beginning of the fulfillment of those promises that you have been awaiting starts. And as you enter this day, may the truth reside in your heart. Though tempests rage, though trials come, and though your inadequacies threaten to define you, you will never be abandoned. I love you so. I am at work in your life, blessing your family, strengthening your health, nurturing your dreams, improving your finances, and enriching your work. Your life is about to experience a floodgate of blessings, pouring over into the lives of everyone you love. Listen to me now, and heed my declaration. Your table will be filled to overflowing. That season of debt that has held you in bondage is coming to an end. I am stirring up within you a fresh spirit of industry and shrewdness in your work. I am blessing you with innovative ideas and creative solutions that will revolutionize the way that you work. This season of scarcity is coming to an end, and a new season of provision is beginning. Trust in my timing and in my plans, because they are always intended to provide a hopeful and prosperous future for you. Let this word restore your spirit and order your footsteps. As you acknowledge my presence and open your life up to my blessings, you will see the manifestation of my love in every area of your life. Walk in faith and confidence, knowing that with me, you will overcome every challenge and meet every need. Your journey is laden with my promises. Open yourself up to them now, and know they are yours for the claiming. Hear these words once more, and let them resound deeply within your soul. Be not turned aside or beguiled into the stormy sea of doubt. You have indeed been beset by many tempests. You have sustained shipwrecks. You have been spoiled of all. You have endured, beheld your esteem and confidence blasted, as it were, by an earthquake in the souls of men. Yet, in the midst of shame and pain, you did make a most important choice. You turned to me, embracing me as your friend, your God, your Lord, the Savior of your life, your shepherd who replenishes you with both provision and joy. The hour has come for radical change in your life. The time has come to leave your cares behind, to soothe those financial bruises, to pay your bills, and to receive honor and respect that you rightfully deserve as a child of the King. But then, you are not just any king's child. You are the child of the heavenly King, and unlike earthly princes who may show off their wealth and status at the expense of others and to their own shame, you are called to a higher purpose and nobler identity. May it be that as you go forward in this new understanding of who you are and whose you are, your actions and words be reflections of the dignity of your divine heritage. You are never to use what you have been given to belittle others, but to uplift them. You have been set apart to be that showcase of the graciousness, love, and mercy that has been bestowed upon you. May your life be a manifestation of the transformation power of my love. May they see in you not the pride of earthly princes, but the meek strength of one serving a kind and eternal King. So, go out with your head held high into this new season, not in pride, but in thankfulness and trust in my plans for you. Let your heart be at peace, knowing I am with you, guiding your steps and blessing your path. As you walk this out, you will see the chains of your past break, the doors of opportunity and blessing swing wide open. Enjoy this journey, for you are called to greatness in my kingdom, not mediocrity. You are a much-loved child of the King of the universe, maker of all that is around you. In you I have placed my great strength, not through your mighty power, but because your heart is humble. As I have attempted and afflicted you, it has been with the intent of shaping you and refining you, making you stand apart from anyone else. You are not to boast in what I have in store for a blessing for you. You do not need the titles of men or the worldly recognitions that others may work so very hard for. But few really realize the price that was paid for them. And when I tell others, I've given my life for you, they scoff and scoff. They simply can't fathom that the King of the universe should have a tender heart and in love come to seek them out and draw them close. But you, my lover, know and receive this truth with longing spirit. You are different, not in that you want to be in the limelight and be extolled, but in that your spirit and mind respond to my purpose and to my love. I have other blessings in store for you, not that which is dependent on your performance or how well you can make an impression on anybody, but on your faithfulness and my love and your unwavering love towards me. I bless you not because I have to, but because I want to, for I am delighted with you. And so, walk in the identity I have placed upon you as my child, with confidence. I'm not to please the world, but to fulfill my will. You are called not to earthly glory, but to divine purpose. Do you need to be reminded to keep moving on in life? Don't let anybody stop you. Neither can you stop yourself, because nobody can defeat me and my plans for you. My will for your life will unfold in ways that not only bless you, but are also a blessing to many others. In this, you will find your greatest joy and fulfillment upon knowing that you're living in the fullness of my love and purpose for you. Tomorrow, I invite you to come and listen. Open your heart wide to receive whispers of my love. As the sun rises up into the firmament, let my arms take you inside for warmth, light, and comfort. Here I am, open-armed, waiting and longing to share with you moments of tenderness and reassurance. Deep in thy heart, know that I love thee, and the days of joy will soon arrive. Prepare yourself to accept the blessings that are about to come your way, but do so from the base of a heart into which no grievance can enter, or where the murmurs of discontent may find a home. Fill your heart with hope. Do not permit defeat to attach itself to your thoughts or for the shadows of despair to lurk in your spirit. Withdraw from you the harsh judgments of negativeness and the lies that distort the truth of my promise. Step into my light. Let my light come through you to dispel the darkness, to show you the way. Moments of pain and anguish are now shortly coming to an end. You have waited quietly under restraint, with long suffering and self-control. Yet even now, the breaking of the dawn of your relief draws near. Your deliverance is sure from these trial circumstances, and you shall very soon see my promises come to pass. This time of waiting shall prove to be worthwhile, for when you see how my plans work out in your life, you will realize they were wrought in infinite love and with thoughtful care to bring about for your ultimate good that which seem now to be so contrary. Continue to wait in quiet faith and trust, for you will soon celebrate the victory and the abounding grace of your sovereign God. These moments of waiting are not for nothing. They are a precursor to the joy and freedom that are coming quickly. Hear me as I respond to the cry of your heart. By your request, I am touched, and with boundless mercy, I assure you not to be worried. I go to bless you as it is written, with blessings much greater than you can ask or think, in fact, with marvelous gifts tailor-made for your journey. These blessings, invisible now, are being prepared in an especially skillful way in the tapestry of your life for the future. They will bring you great joy and satisfaction, greater than anything you can now understand. As time goes on, from one day to 1 month, and from 1 month into 1 year, never forget where your happiness comes from. The great joy that is coming your way in no time has grown from previous sorrow, watered by your tears, and sustained through great desolation. It will transform and lead you into a completely new era, totally filled with love and abundant blessings. To be able to hang on to that knowledge, to keep your heart in a place of humility and thankfulness, and not to fall into the pride of attributing such marvels to your arm and merit. In the cold darkness of your struggles, I have been there with you. Every silent prayer, every whispered hope has reached my ears. and I have not stood idly by. I have been faithfully working to shape a future into which each challenge faced becomes another step up to greater heights. The whole process of transformation is my pledge to you, a pledge for redemption and renewal. As you stand right on the cusp of this blessing, I charge you, clothe yourselves in patience and expectation, that as the times align according to a hand and purpose of perfection, all I have in store shall unfold resplendently before you. Child of mine, extend this blessing to another soul. Share this message with someone who is in need of encouragement. Continue walking by faith and not by sight, for I know the best is yet to come. May this be your assurance of peace and an unshakable confidence in my eternal love for you. Confidence in my presence with you always, working all things for good in your life. Pray without ceasing, being tuned to my presence, for the enemy is always lurking as a roaring lion, ready to devour and destroy your resolve. An adversary would wish to destroy your faith and the beautiful plans laid out before you. Yet remember, you are mine, and you know my voice. Deep down within, your heart beats with the affirmation that no challenge is greater and no blessings destined could be stolen. I am your protector, standing strong to assure you that the journey you take is shielded by my will, and no power shall stand in the way of your advancement against my own will as long as you journey hand in hand with me. Welcome this reality, and may this fact give you confidence for the times of uncertainty or desperation. Entrust your journey to me, and dare to believe in the promises I have spoken over you. My words are not mere words, they are as sure as the break of day. The struggles you are experiencing are not pointless. Every tear you cry has a meaning to me, and I forget nothing. In my kingdom's economy, nothing is ever wasted. Your sorrows are the seeds to the deep joy that is yet to come. You will in due season see the fruit of your gallant courage, and behold with your own eyes the tangible manifestations of your sacrifices at just the right time, getting a reward that speaks to your unyielding commitment. Hold fast to this hope, the reward for bravery, the requital for your sacrifices. They will come at the appointed time, fashioned to bring you fulfillment and a deep sense of triumph. This I promise you, sure as the rise of morning, persistent as the stars. Continue walking by faith and not by sight. Trust in my perfect timing and never-ending love for you. In every season, I am with you working behind the scenes, weaving your challenges and triumphs together into a beautiful tapestry of grace. Know that your faith, cherished in the trials and tempered in the waiting, will reap its reward and blessings beyond anything you could ever have thought of or imagined. Time does rush, does elapse, and it stops not even for a moment. In these brief instants, I want you to treasure what I say to you in these moments. You must know beyond any doubt that my love toward you is eternal. You will never be without the anchor that is my grace, and you will never reach beyond my mercy. Rejoice in this assurance and prepare your heart to receive the answers I am preparing to deliver into your open arms. Your concerns regarding your children, those precious lives I have entrusted unto thee, bring a heavy burden onto thine spirit. Understand that their actions, when they sometimes may startle or dismay thee, are naught but thy children, and mine also. I have committed these into your keeping for a purpose, and together we will guide their footsteps. Continue loving them much, for I am never idle within their hearts or in their lives. My watch care over them is relentless. I am always their keeper and yours, wrapping your entire household in the security of my hands. In the quiet of your prayers, I would have you know that every word is heard, every cry, each whisper petition falls upon my heart. Not one is unnoticed, not one forgotten, and I pray for your patience, your accepting of my peace. My answers are fashioned in heaven's perfect timing, engineered to be revealed at the exact moment that will bring maximum impact and blessing. Trust in my divine pacing, for my timing is perfect, designed to enrich your life and to meet your deepest needs. Let this truth sink deep into your soul. I am always with you, intricately involved in the tapestry of your life. As you go through this day, depend on me and remember that I am orchestrating events for good. Trust in my presence, even as hope overflows, that the promises I have made will surely manifest. They will appear not a moment too soon or too late, but at just the right time. Part of a beautiful picture I am painting in your life with brush strokes of love, mercy, and grace. I see the depth of concern and the unrest that reaches into the very wellspring of your heart, fearing for the safety of your children. In these anxious moments, continue to lift them up in prayer, surrounding them with your love and respect. Know I am actively working in their lives, gently shaping their hearts and minds. Soon you will observe the subtle changing of their behaviors, which at first will be small, but in due time their lives will reflect my greater plan for them. Remember to forgive them the same way I have abundantly forgiven you. Be open with them, just as I am always speaking to you, guiding and giving you wisdom. Consistent love and attention from you mean just as much to them as mine does to you. They are a part of your world, but more than that, they are a piece of your heart. Keep bouncing my love back to them, for through your displays of unconditional love, they will feel me much more deeply. I know that on the course of certain specific instances, that is when their decisions appear to take a detour from my mapped path for them. At such times, I will strengthen you through the course so as to be able to implement patience. Don't doubt my process. Neither is my hand shortened that it can't save, nor is my ear heavy that it is unable to hear. Your trials are not unseen and your efforts are not wasted. I have seen a future for you and your children that is filled with an abundance of blessings, a future where peace and plenty reside, spiritual growth abounds, and where family will be together in unity and love, one with another. My eternal promise of love and support undergirds my vision for your family. Hold on to this promise, for it is sure and unchanging. Know that my plans for you are always for good, to give you hope and a future. I am so aware of the conflict that has resonated within the walls of your house, tension, strife, and raised voices that have obscured the peace I wish for you. Take heart, for in the days to come, a dramatic change will take place as, through the power of your prayers, I am making ready to pour into your home a peace that surpasses understanding. Not only will your environment change, but it will be wholly renewed. The care that has been your constant companion will dissolve. Your children, those precious gifts, will start to show wisdom and responsibility in keeping with a growth under my watchful eye. I am to be felt more strongly than ever as a guiding force and blessing within the walls of your house. And this change is the direct result of my intense love for you and a response to constant, believing prayer on your part. As this peace begins to settle in your home, those afflictions which previously had seemed impossible will now be turned into blessings, and the sorrow which perhaps weakened your spirit may now turn into strength that sustains, and the pain that remained will be removed. As I heal the fractures in your heart with the balm of my love, you will feel a completeness and a joy that suffuses every encounter in this newly cleared space in which my spirit will dwell. Your home will become a refuge in which every soul is tended, known, and deeply cherished. A place where forgiveness reigns and replaces the hurts of the past, and where conflicts of the future are dealt with in a manner of compassion and poise. Let me assure you, this is no overtime vision for your home, but a reality not too far away, courtesy of your standing in prayer and your confidence in my promises. Keep trusting my timing and process. I am faithful always to perform my word. As you enter this season of restoration and renewal, prepare to celebrate the incredible changes that are just on the horizon. My love and my blessing are about to make all things new in your life. My darling, in this very present time, no matter where you find yourself, I want you to experience the warmth of my tender embrace. Whether you're in a bustle or amidst a crowd of people matters not. Take but a moment to stop and, by faith, receive this gift that I now wish to give you. May this gift still your soul and bring serenity into your mind reducing noise and rush that occur in your life. I give thee strength to control the raging emotions that churn inside thine being. News that is unsettling and the demands of life unceasing have no doubt engulfed you, draining you of vigor and leaving you feeling powerless. Yet, hear my reassurance. I am right here with you. Nothing is out of control. Your life continues under my watchful gaze. This challenging phase will soon fade. Remember, your future is securely marked by my anointing. No enemy, no tide of trouble touches the blessing I have coming your way. For one more time, simply trust me. Your journey isn't interrupted by inconveniences along the way. I can actually turn every resistance into a breakthrough for good, every shortage into plenty. Every sickness in your household will be reversed. Trust in my capability to perform these wonders. It is the matter of the deepest desire of my heart that you see fruit and change into all the fullness I have promised in your home and in your life. However, walking in faith, expect changes which are beyond human comprehension. The things you will experience are not limited to just seeing an adjustment in your circumstances, but you will also see a restoration of joy and strength that were lost, orchestrating a turnaround that shall bring about not just recovery, but a new era of prosperity and health that shall permeate your family and your surroundings. Come closer to me. Listen for my voice above the storm and cling to the promises I have made. I am constantly working in your behalf, creating events that surprise and bring you joy. Your belief and trust open the door to miracles. Prepare yourself to receive the overflow of my pouring out to you, for my love is limitless and my power unlimited. I am God and not a man. I do not faint nor lie. Since time began, I've come to you to give you life eternal and to show you the way into truth. I am the way, the truth, and life with no other answer. Yours is the sure escape. It is out of deep affection that I urge you to hold on to the promises that I have given and to look away from the deceptions that too frequently fill this world. My heart is full of delight and joy as I watch you having confidence in me and paying no regard to the threats and jeers of those who try to destroy your peace. Those provocateurs want to steal your peace, fill your mind with anger and misunderstandings, plant lies in you, and raise wrong emotions in your heart. They want you to stumble in your walk, to build up feelings of guilt within yourself, and little by little to stray away from the truth, away from love, away from my presence. But remember, I am steadfast and unchangeable. In me is where you will find the strength to resist these attacks. Hold fast to what you know is true to the love you have experienced in my presence, and let that be the shield that protects you from the onslaught of deception. With each step, lean on my wisdom to navigate life's complexities and keep your course in line with my teaching, and your heart will be attuned to my voice. As you press into this journey, I am here to sustain and lift you up. Do not be moved by the transient shadows of this world, but set your eyes on the unfailing light that I give to you. You shall rise above the din and debris that would work to entangle you. Take the peace I give, the peace that passes understanding, that guards your heart and mind in Christ Jesus. Let this be your comfort and strength. I love you above the noise and din that surrounds you, my love for you standing as a beacon ready, sure and true. Walk in this knowledge strengthened by my promises, and through life's trials you will go with grace and certainty, moving ever nearer to the eternal joy that awaits you in my presence. My cherished child, be a source of my blessings to the world. Your super thanks enables the spread of my truth and love to those in need. Walk with me in this journey. Click the super thanks button and let my abundant blessings fill your soul. Now, you are aware of their intentions, of the challenges and obstacles that others might place before you. Yet I know your heart, full of love for me, and I am confident that you will not let anyone deter you from your current path, one that is surrounded by an extraordinary and unrivaled love. There have been seasons in times past when you felt an overwhelming loneliness, a scarcity of tenderness. Now I am with you. I hold you close to comfort you with my mighty strength and reassure you because of my deep, unshakable love for you. You have called out to me in the darkest of your moments. You have cried my name, and I have listened. Not I, who am here now, to be a silent witness in your life, but an active presence within your life. May you be comforted by the solace sought out. The answers you would reach to in dire need of are present here. I heard your cries, and your prayers were not in vain. I will respond for healing and guidance. You will feel my presence more than ever in this new chapter of your life. I will change those former sufferings into triumphs, the sorrow of yesterday into today's joy. You shall no longer feel the sting of isolation, for my love wraps around you like a shield from the cold. And with each step forward, know that it is I who am leading you on, not deeper into hardship, but toward a future full of hope and prosperity. Trust in me, for my plans for you are made with infinite wisdom and kindness. Receive my love, given so freely and fully, that it may seep into and heal the deepest recesses of your being, and may it serve as your strength in times of doubt and your joy on days with no light. We will travel toward the horizons with the belief that a new dawn brings promise, knowing well that my love is always your anchor and guide. My heart is filled with gladness that you will have trust in me. You have turned to prayer, humbling yourself to call upon my name at every circumstance in your life. This is an act of deep and profound faith, something that speaks to your character and to your relationship with me. I knew what you would request before you could ever form the words, but the act of you uttering them is precious to me. Your prayers rise to a holy incense, sweet and fragrant in perfume, to the heights of my heavenly altar and move my heart profoundly. Your steadfast faith is sure and unchanging, a testament to this deep and abiding bond that exists between us. You know in the bottom of your soul just how unlimited my love is for you, how my desire is to support and uplift you. This knowledge thou carries with thee, that I am always ready to help, is a foundation which will resist any storm. When, in thine hour of prayer, thou dost pour out thy heart before me, then am I listening intently. Every word thou utters strengthens the bonds between us, weaving more closely the fabric of spiritual communion. Your faith not only pleases me, but also engages my power in your life, opening doors and bringing about the divine assistance you're desiring. As you continue to trust in me, know that I am bringing it all together on your behalf. I am orchestrating the circumstances, lining up the opportunities, and putting the right resources in your path. The challenges you are facing do not go without my noticing them. I am here to carry you through them, to bring resolutions that will not only meet your needs, but will also enrich your spirit. So, continue to come before me with your hopes, your worries, and your dreams. Let your prayers continue to ascend, for they are cherished by me. Each prayer draws one closer to my heart. With each response, I come closer to yours, finding promises fulfilled, your faith strengthened, and our eternal bond grown deeper. Lighten your heart, because blessings you have requested of me are now coming in your direction. The afflictions at the door of you and your family will not remain. I am readjusting you onto a path without those sufferings of the past. I give you wisdom, clear the things for you, and make you understand. You will have the ability to foresee certain dangers and adversities before they happen, and thus protect yourself and the people who are close to you. Believe and take that step in order to receive the blessings I prepared with such care for your life. Going on, I will whisper in your heart the names of some of the persons. These are people whom you perhaps lost contact with for quite some time, but believe me, I am prompting you for a reason to reconnect. With these renewed contacts, it will not only be you who are going to be blessed, but you will also act as my vessel of grace and answers to their prayers. That's the nature of my love and provision. Dear one, my blessings are not just for you, but blessings designed to cascade through you to others. In this divine network of care and support, you will see my hand at work, bringing joy and solution not only to your life, but also to the lives of those around you. Your obedience to reach out will trigger an outpouring of blessing, validating that in my kingdom, no act of faith goes unrewarded. As you walk out this path, I want you to know every step in faith taken in movement toward the divine purpose I have for you unfolds. Your meetings, however coincidental they may feel, are appointed. For every one that you contact, every conversation that you enter under my leading is a potential key to open up blessings and opportunities which otherwise could not be reached. Go forward with confidence, knowing I am with you, guiding and blessing each step. Believe the promises I've given, for they surely will occur. As you seek me with a sincere heart, my blessings are abundant and ready to pour out over you and through you, enriching the tapestry of your life and weaving new stories of hope and restoration. Now I am opening a door in your life that is so big and full of opportunity that it is important you guard your heart against pride. Do not forget your humility, for it is the key to knowing how to humble yourself before me as I prepare to shower you with abundant favors. Delve in my word. Allow the scriptures to nourish your spirit and strengthen your faith in me. The more you absorb my holy teachings into your inner being, the more your confidence in me will become immovably strong, like an anchor that does not shift with the storms of transition. Every morning, sit at my feet. Indeed, listen carefully as I speak to you. Lend thine ear and thy heart unto my wisdom. Harden not thy soul by withholding the truth which I shall speak unto thee, and lay up these promises with thy very soul. These times with me are so precious and crucial, as they mold your way and lighten your path. Your disciplines to seek me in the stillness of morning get you prepared to confidently and graciously walk through the doors that I am opening to you. Remember the power of your prayer. When you fall on your knees before me, you are not just prostrating yourself on the ground. You reach to heaven, and in such humble moments, touching my heart so deeply, my hand returns the caress, fondly stroking your head. The amen of your prayers resounds throughout the heavens, and all the heavens answer amen to the words of your faithfulness. Continue to pray in this fervent spirit, as through this work, it connects directly to me, drawing down blessings and guidance sought. As you move forward into the new chapters I'm unveiling, let this practice of prayer be your compass and comfort. It is in these intimate exchanges that you will find strength and peace to step into greatness I have designed for you. Stride confidently through these doors which I am opening, with humility adorned and faith installed. While you make your stride, watch marvels unfolding in your pathway, which I have set. Each marvel will be meant to demonstrate not just my omnipotence, but also your devotion and trust in my guidance. This step out on your part is a perfect declaration of our partnership, my divine power intertwined with your unshaken faith, producing great feats. And as you journey on the road, may every obstacle that comes be an opportunity that proves not just the strength of your faith, but also the surety of my promises. These are meant to purge and make you strong, fit for greater works ahead. You grow, with every step, in sensitivity to my presence, harder under the hammer of hardship and sharper to discern my will. This is also a chance to leave your mark on the world, to be a testament to what is possible under my guidance. Every triumph won, every obstacle overcome shines like a beacon upon a hill, well lit for a time, guiding others along the path of faithfulness and trust in the divine. And as you continue to walk in obedience and courage, your life becomes a vivid narrative of my love and power at work. Then let my child keep on walking with boldness. With each step forward, let the heart be light and the spirit joyful, knowing you are never alone. I am with you, guiding, supporting, and rejoicing in each moment of triumph. We'll walk together into sunsets beaming with hope and bursting at every seam with endless possibilities. You are never alone as you step out into your day in a spirit revitalized by my presence, because my angels surround you and my love envelopes you like a shield, literally protecting and leading you in each moment. The things now that have robbed you of sleep and kept you through the night are within my care, and I am acting to settle them now. Watch how I will direct the activities around you and make the works of others blessings upon your life. Hold fast to the things I say to you. Let them be at home in your heart. Now I am going to open doors for you in ways you have not expected, showing you paths full of opportunities and blessings. Expect surprises and the performance of miracles beyond your wildest dreams, for I am planning wonders that shall exceed even your boldest requests. With me, your omnipotent God, nothing is impossible, and I love to satisfy the desires of your heart. As I make these roads anew before you, may courage be the character of your walk. Do not give in to the whispers of fear or doubt that the enemy may plant in your mind. Stand strong on the faith you have built. It is your strength and shield against all those kinds of attacks. I am with you, smoothing your paths and guiding you through every test. And your bravery shall be your testimony to the soundness of your believing in me. Now, take bold steps, knowing my power is at work in your life, removing hindrances and cutting a way through difficulties. In every step that you take, the pressure of my presence shall be an abiding and comforting force that shall be guiding you through the fulfillment of your destiny. Come into this with the hope in your heart and your eyes open to all the wondrous things I will do in your life. As we now enter into the huge expanse of divine possibility together, I transcend all limitations placed upon me within the earthly realm. I have put boundless love inside of you, and your spirit is instilled with immeasurable strength. With every test and triumph, I have been molding you, shaping your character into one of a brave warrior. Dear child, if these words have blessed your heart, let your gratitude shine by hitting the like button. You are anointed with my spirit, empowered to rise above any challenge this life may bring. So, take my word, the sword in your hand, knowing it is not just an implement but part of your armament, full of truth and the right, for use in battles set before you. I ask that you take this sword, an emblem of the power and authority which I have vested in you, and be brave, for with each word you will speak, anchored in my teachings, the barriers will be broken, and the darkness will be cut away that would attempt to encroach upon your way. So stand firm, knowing you do not stand alone. My presence goes before you, and my strength secures your footing in the midst of battle. And when weariness would set in, lift your eyes unto me. It is in these moments that my spirit will renew your strength to keep on fighting the good fight. You are called to be a beacon of my light in a world which often walks in darkness. For it is a sign of the warrior spirit I have fostered in you that, amidst this major opposition to my decrees, your resilience and determination to uphold them would shine. Press on, therefore, with confidence. Welcome every challenge as a chance to prove the depth of your faith, the greatness of my power in you. Let your actions and words be a reflection of my love and justice, and in doing so, you shall encourage others to search for the truth and light that is within you. This is a calling, a mission, a part of the tapestry within my great design, where each thread has been placed with a divine purpose and out of infinite love. No illness is going to conquer you, no strain of finances dismay you, no foe cause you to falter, and no threat have anything in it that shall make you afraid. For your faith anchored in me will make you unstoppable. I derive very great delight in undergirding you, in supplying your needs, and in directing your steps. Daily, I look for ways to strengthen your heart and calm your fears as the way opens up before you, and you, with opened eyes, behold. In my hand, I delicately hold your life course, guiding every move to carry out the will. Know this, I am always with you to help you weather the storms that crash against your world. Every struggle and every fight does not act as an obstacle in your life's way, but proves to be a golden opportunity to express the strength of your faith and the depth of your trust in me. You are empowered to show belief and reliance on divine support that sustains you through all trials. So stand strong, unwavering, knowing my presence is a stronghold of protection, wrapped around you for any attack of adversity. May this fact be a source of your strength and stability to you, a foundation of peace even in a troubled world. My presence is not a passive thing but an aggressive defense against the problems that would disturb you. May this be the insight framing the challenges of each day's facing as you press on. Let every obstacle be seen as a canvas onto which the resplendent glory and persuasiveness of your faith is painted in brilliant colors. May trials not depress you but rather pressurize you, knowing that my power is made perfect in weakness. With this kind of thinking, the overwhelming is just manageable, the impossible only the next step on the road to victory. And then, one step into unknown conquer with freshness and conviction. May you never walk alone. My strength is always with you, turning your vulnerabilities into showplaces of divine power and grace. May this surety strengthen your heart to brace each passing day not with fear or trepidation, but with a stable spirit, prepared to receive and conquer whatever may befall. May this knowledge fill you with peace and determination as you continue on your life's path. My eyes are ever on you, my mind constantly turned to your interest. I am ever plotting courses, which shall lead but to thy ultimate good, aligning celestial forces so that your victory is sure. Then go your way, full of confidence, knowing that within the hand which holds the universe is also thy hand guiding, guarding and loving thee unceasingly. Step forward every day with courage, for you do not walk on earth alone, but in the realm of divine promise, where every step is fitted and every moment filled with purpose. Your destiny is a reality now, not just a dream of the future, but a present truth unfolding before my eyes. Trust in my perfect timing and unfailing love, for in my hands, your future is not only secure, it's glorious. For when the world weighs in upon you and your problems seem to circle around you like vultures at your feet, remember the promises I have laid before you. Stand firm and do not waver. And when disturbing news knocks upon your door, recall you are never alone. You are deeply loved by a heavenly Father who holds you close to his heart. Recognize the amazing possibilities that open unto you as you choose to believe and trust me. Avoid those persons who move within pessimism, people who love negative things and perceive every obstacle as an insurmountable mountain. For such mindset can so easily dampen even the strongest of spirits and take you off the road I have called you to walk. Instead, seek those who bring light and encouragement into your life, those who allow you to soar upwards and stand by you in times of work. Choose companions who strengthen your determination and fill your soul with hope and happiness. As you walk the journey called life, be conscious of the companions you walk with. Surround yourself with people who lift your spirit and affirm your resolve, people who give you hope and put a psalm of joy in your heart. These are not just friendships. These are divine appointments placed in the tapestry of your life to encourage and support you in pursuing the course I have set out for you. The ones you let in your inner circle are to be those reflecting my love and grace, who inspire you to reach higher and to trust deeper. They will remind you of goodness ahead when everything else seems to fall apart. When you're facing difficulties, their words will be the balm your soul needs to soothe your fears and reignite your faith. They will help you see the beauty in the journey, even when the road is steep and the way is unclear. As you choose these companions, seek those whose lives are rooted in my truth, who carry the light of my presence with them. Their influence will be a source of strength and encouragement as it repeatedly redirects you to me when you would stray. It will be a little more difficult to keep the joy and the hope I have put in you, and to walk together in the fullness of the life I called you to with them by your side. Be intentional, then, in your relationships, drawing near to those that draw you closer to me and to the life I have designed for you. May they serve to remind you of my love and the strength of community in your walk with the Spirit. The appropriate companionship will not only assure an easier pass through this life, but the fullness of happiness and the profound depth of hope from walking in harmony with fellow sojourners who have faith. Surrounding yourself with positive, uplifting people can provide that comfortable environment in which to excel, even when challenges mount. This circle of encouragement serves as your beacon of light. It glows enough to light up the direction across the vicissitude through which you will be able to notice possibilities and opportunities waiting ahead. In their company, you will have the strength to rise above challenges and the courage to press on in the pursuit that I have initiated with you. This tribe of positivity will play a vital role in your life, a tribe that will offer something more than just the comfort of company, but also affirmation of your values and goals. Their belief in you and their unyielding encouragement will solidify your determination to make it through trials. When times in your life are darker, these relationships shall beam bright as a testimony to my love and care for you, reminding you that you are never alone. As you journey through life, there will be times when the path ahead seems shadowed and uncertain. At such times, I want you to remember that you are never alone. For the relationships which I have set in your life, know they are more than companionship. They are living, breathing witnesses of my continuous love and care toward you. The bonds being forged in the light of my grace will shine as luminously bright through the darkest hour to remind you of the ever-present life within you. Each friend, each loved one who walks with you, is a gift from me, a reminder that my love surrounds you on all sides. When the weight of the world presses in upon you, let the reflection of my heart be seen in these relationships. They are there to hold you up when it feels like your world is falling apart, and to remind you that you are loved. Through them, I extend my arms in comfort and encouragement, and the strength to carry on. As you sort through the complexities of life, lean into these connections. Let them be a source of hope and reassurance, knowing through them that I am actively working to bless and sustain you. My precious child, be a part of this family by subscribing, and let the messages of love and inspiration fill your life. These are tangible expressions of my love that shall help you through even the most turbulent storm. And when the way forward seems unclear, may the love of those about you guide you back to this truth. I am with you always. Therefore, I encourage you to treasure the relationships I have given you as you walk this journey. Let them remind you of my lasting care, and let them be lights in your life. For every trial, every challenge, these bonds shall stand in testimony to the fact that you are never really alone. I am with you through them, besides being directly by your side, guiding you in love and leading you to the fullness of life that I have promised. Treat it well and nurture it, for they are my gifts to you, put in your life to remind you of strength that will not be broken and support without end, since it is sourced in community in love and positivity. May their encouragement ring within your heart when doubts creep in, and may their belief in you strengthen your own. With this network of support, the journey will not be as overwhelming and the burdens lighter, because each step is with those who wish your well-being. Under the shelter of my grace, instill in yourself a spirit of gratitude as you move further in your journey. Stride ahead with purpose and perseverance. Let your dreams stretch wide and your hopes reach high. Let your heart weave aspirations in a dream that reaches beyond the visible into that divine reality where all things are possible. And as you believe, may your faith be the bedrock from which mighty and wonderful miracles burst forth. Continue to believe, for belief is a key that unlocks the power of the divine. You will find in your faith the will to rise above impediments and the will to go forward in adversity. And miracles, thy manifestations of love, my power will never cease. They'll multiply with every step, every dream, and every belief that's deeply held. I am with you, nurturing and turning what once was thought impossible into a living, breathing testimony of faith and action. Allow humility in your heart to take my tender care into your life. Let me enfold you within mine and show you the depth of my love, which with every passing day is getting stronger and more profound. We will journey together into realms beyond even your wildest dreamscapes, into great heights to which you have never aspired. I am always beside you. Nothing can stand in your way. No obstacle too great to overcome with me. If you are in trouble or the enemy is at your gate, reach out and grab a hold of your faith, holding on to me, your rock. Recognize my wisdom and the direction in which I am taking you. Confidently take my hand into thy waiting plans. He'll hold thee close within mine embracing arms. Rest now, and cast off each care that doth burden thy soul. Let me be the one to take these heavy weights, to bear that weight none of you could bear alone. You are safe in my arms. I am he that walks in the fire and on the coals to fetch you. You shall not be scorched, neither shall the fire burn you. He'll sail with you through the stormy sea of your nest of troubles. If the storms roar and the surging waves mount up to the heavens, and all their foam threatens to engulf you, still know I am with you. You shall not sink beneath the seas. Let go of your fears and think of the blessings that await you once we reach our destination. Yes, the journey may be fraught with a lot of challenges, but each step brings us closer to the fulfillment of your divine purpose. The trials you will face or are facing have a reason behind them. It is for molding and shaping you into the person you were meant to be. Stand firm in this knowledge, looking with anticipation to the great blessings that lie ahead. For with each challenge overcome and each fear set aside, you draw closer to the beautiful horizons I have promised you. Like the trust of a little child who has always instinctively trusted in parental love and protection. So I call you into that deep trust, to rest and to keep your head held high, no matter what happens around you. Though the dark clouds seek to cover over the sun of your freedoms and separate you from the light that endeavors to lead you, remember I am the Father of all, and my creation is in obedience to my wish. I am bringing in new winds of restoration to calm the storm that had hounded your peaceful core. Now the sun rays peek through your window and shed light on this beautiful view right in front of you. Go out, be joyful, and take a moment to smile in the warmth of this new dawn. The landscape of your life is going to change. You are going to witness joy within your family like never before. Those that have drifted will find their way back home. Misunderstanding shall be healed, and reconciliation will bloom. The one who went the wrong way lost will stop and think his way over again. To any who abandons their rebellious heritage and puts me first in their lives, I promise a new inner being, a new kind of life pregnant with hope and satisfaction. May this new light lift your heart and encourage your spirit. The trials you have known will give way to a season of rejoicing and harmony. Just as morning continues to rise and chase all the vestiges of darkness, so does my love chase all the lingering shadows in your life away. This is a time of healing, a time of coming home, a time of rediscovering peace that flows from a life lived in harmony with my will. So welcome the new season of restoration with open arms. It is in this that you will find the divisions of the past being mended, the chill of estrangement replaced by the warmth of familial love and unity. Walk forward into this bright landscape with confidence, knowing that I am with you, guiding every step and enriching life with ever-increasing joy. I am literally, intentionally, and actively reshaping the world around you, and you will more than likely be crushed by those changes. Know this, as you enter into this season of shifting, eyes are on you. There are those who envy the peace and joy you show. There are those who are in awe of how energy and happiness can flow from you with such seeming ease. Won't they inevitably come to you, curious to know the springs of your buoyant spirit? There, at that moment, you will have the great privilege of sharing the secret behind your joy. You will be able to tell them about me, your Lord, the one who authored and perfected your faith, your Savior, the only one who could plan or achieve your salvation. You will be my beautifully bold and candid representative, narrating the story of my power, an eerie likeness of that which lifted me from among the dead, now itself at work in you. The basis of your witness is the name of Jesus, a name sacred to the core and potent with the power of divinity. As you testify in my name, declaring your story, you will do more than just speak words. You will extend an invitation for others to experience the same transformation. Your life, a vivid portrait of my love and power, is to be a beacon to those who stumble along in the darkness of unbelief and fear. certainly it will be evident that something extraordinary has happened to you, something beyond human comprehension. This word of faith will not only confirm your commitment, but also spark the interest and desire in the hearts of the people who will hear it. You will inspire others to seek the same joy and peace you have found when you attribute your well-being and happiness to my presence in your life. Herein is the power of testimony, sharing how my resurrection power has lifted you from trials to triumphs, from sorrow to joy, and from death to life. And every day, I invite you to live an open-hearted, true in spirit life that is deeply transformed by the love I have tenderly worked in you through both my grace and love. Live out how the transformation I sculpted in your spirit is lived for all the eyes to see as you travel on your journey. And that treasure was not simply something so beautiful to be hoarded, but a light to be bestowed brazenly on the world around you. I have shaped you not just to withstand the challenges of life, but to be a light in the paths of others. For as you wear, for all to see, the fruits of this divine transformation, patience, kindness, and unwavering faith, you become a living testimony to my active presence in your life. This is your calling, to be a mirror reflecting my love to those who would still live in the dark, and to guide them to my light. It's a scary thing, but allow the light in you to shine as a city set on a hill. The world needs the hope and the light that you carry, especially when things seem darkest. Every deed of love and each word of truth that you share becomes a seed of transformation within the hearts of all people. The grace with which you inspire and draw others closer to the transformation of my love, into which you are entering, places before them that same possibility. So, let confidence arise in you concerning the renewal of your purpose. Let each day be full of the possibilities to live out those deep changes I have effected within you. You will discover the satisfaction and how much it dramatically affects the people whom you touch, more than you will ever realize. Spread the light you carry, for in sharing it, you accomplish the great commission I have endowed to you. Together, we can bring forth a harvest of righteousness and peace. Be strong in speaking out about the source of your new strength. Let my name, Jesus, be spoken from your lips as one of holy reverence and intimate, personal relationship. May my name be your strong tower and your declaration unto men of a life changed by my active love and grace within you. It serves as a beacon to others, giving light to them as it did to you on the way to their restoration and reconciliation. As you exude this transformation, be ready to express how this divine relationship has affected you with clarity and love. Your words should reverberate the depth of your experience, encouraging others to consider that such a transformation might just take place in their own lives. Your testimony is powerful. It closes gaps, tears down walls, and speaks to the heart of the lost and forgotten. Then walk in the light of this truth, continuing to show the fruit of my touch in your life. That means everything you do or say is being filled to the deepest levels with the life-changing love I've poured into you. That's the way you not only honor me in what you do, but you lead others to the sanctuary of my presence, too, where they can find their peace and purpose. In this way, your life becomes a living invitation to others to draw them closer into the heart of divine love and eternal grace. Dearest one, let my love flow through you. Share this message with someone who could use my comforting embrace. Now, bow your head, take a knee where you stand, and open your heart to receive the full measure of my blessing. With all the faith and strength you possess, say it aloud: Christ lives. Let this affirmation of faith course through your very soul as you get to your feet and move forward with purpose, in step with my eternal will. My pardon falls upon you like a warm rain, cleansing your heart with the powerful symbolism of my atonement. The gates of eternity swing wide before you. Enter them rejoicing. Today is the beginning of your supernatural triumph. As you step out into this next chapter, be assured that you are equipped to overcome any giant that would stand in your way. With my name as your banner, you will traverse and conquer every path set before you. Remember, I am the author of your story. Do not linger in doubt or fear when I have given you the final conclusion to your struggles. I gave you a new life starting from this very moment. Let the burdens of pain, anxiety, guilt, depression, and discouragement fall away. They no longer have a hold on you. Rejoice, embracing this fresh start with joy and anticipation. Every chain that once held you back is now broken. You may now live the abundant life that I promised you. And as you walk in this manner of freedom, may your heart be light and sure-footed, for you are wrapped around by my endless love and grace. May this day of victory not be a moment in time, but a journey into my boundless grace, where with each step you take, further wholeness and joy come into being. Rejoice, your triumph is not of today, but of every tomorrow following. May you go forth and live each new day in dependence on my strength and leading. May every tomorrow be a declaration of the radical revolution which my love has brought into your life, a love which guarantees that you shall not face your battles ever alone. With each morning's breaking, a new step out into the freedom and victory that's yours with Christ, who gives me the strength. I am presently removing from your shoulders the heavy yoke. Now your soul can be free to know my peace and lightness, as I promised. As these weights lift, you will feel as though you are soaring, embracing a glorious sense of freedom that comes from knowing you are fully liberated. Remember, I have already made the ultimate sacrifice for you, giving my life and shedding my blood. Rest assured, the debts you can never repay are already settled. You are redeemed and whole in my sight, as much as there are shadows of iniquity threatening to engulf the world. Your victory is secured in as long as you stand firm in this journey of faith. Fight the good fight, keeping the fire alive. Come to me every day, seeking my presence to replenish your strength and give you wisdom for each challenge. As you draw closer to me, you shall find that I am an inexhaustible supply of strength and reassurance, so that no matter what struggles come your way, you need not face them alone. Every day, as you seek me, I want your heart to be filled with a surety of triumph. My love towards you is an impenetrable stronghold, an insoluble shield against this world's tribulations. Every step you take, know it with confidence that I am with you, ordering your steps to ensure that every obstacle in your life is conquered. The battles may be fierce, but the outcome is already determined. You are more than a conqueror through my love. Rise up every morning with a renewed spirit, knowing that today and every other day you live in victory. May this confidence of conviction be part of every action taken and a balm to your spirit. In living this out, your life will testify of my unfailing commitment to you and serve as a means of encouragement and strength to others as they watch your story unfold. We shall walk together through the twists and turns of life, and you shall undertake the impossible, all under cover of my endless love and mighty power. And as we walk this complicated path together, know above all you will never walk alone. I am with you through every step and bend in life, at each pitfall and with each victory, the limitless love standing as anchor and boundless power giving you strength in return. Nothing is impossible with us being a team. You will learn not only to negotiate the nuances of life, but to emerge aware, able to do the impossible. When the road ahead appears unclear or even scary, lean into my direction with confidence. I have walked where you are walking, and I know each step you will take. Lean into me, and let my experience guide you through the unfamiliar. We will turn adversities into opportunities, and impossible things will now become testimony to the power of faith and endurance. Dear beloved, would you like to lend a helping hand and support our mission? Click below to buy me a coffee and be an integral part of spreading God's message through our YouTube channel. Your contribution means the world to us. Thank you kindly for your support. My love in you is not a dormant feeling, but an active dynamic, working to effect the miraculous in your life. As you journey on, keep your eyes toward me. Let my love be light to direct you, my power be your utter drive. You weren't created for mediocrity. You were created for greatness. and with me, there's no limit to what you can achieve. Each step we take together in His name is one more step to a purpose I have set inside of you. You're meant to make a difference, touch lives, and leave behind a legacy of faith, hope, and love. Therefore, walk with boldness, knowing you go under the banner of my undying love and strong arm. We are going to do the impossible together, and your life shall be the parallel of my glory. You're my beloved, and I take great delight in walking this journey with you, leading you from strength to strength and from victory to victory until the fullness of my plans concerning you is realized. I am bringing you into a season of unprecedented strength in which no enemy will be able to stand against you. As you receive my forgiveness, you are stepping into the supernatural, wherein the bounds of the earthly fade and the possibilities of the heavenlies unfold. In this kingdom where my will is enacted without hindrance, you will witness miracles that defy explanation. Mountains will be moved, and heaven's blessing shall flow like rain as a witness to the mighty power resident in your enduring faith. And you shall arise each morning with an astonished heart, for within you a revolution shall have taken place. A new fire shall burn in your heart, and you will be consumed by your yearning for my presence and your longing to know more of my ways. May this holy flame light the way to new altitudes of perception and closeness in our relationship. My love shall meet you in more touchable, stirring ways through divine tenderness and healing that greet you at each dawn. These experiences will mold you, shaping you into a vessel ever more attuned to my presence. As you step out from your home each day, know that my Holy Spirit is your constant companion. By such guidance, you will lead a graceful and discerning life, lighting up the dark wherever you may be. And that is a friendship that will mean never being alone, comforting you in those solitary moments, strengthening you in times of hardship. May every moment in your journey keep the same knowing that my presence is your eternal companion. This is a companionship from above, reminding you never to walk alone, either in the quiet stillness of solitude or into the roaring, fiercest storms of life. I am with you. My presence is a refuge in which you may find comfort when the world gets overwhelming, and a wellspring of unshakable strength when challenges mount. It is when loneliness weighs heavily upon you that I am closer than your very breath. In quiet times, when often it would seem as though no one understands or even sees your struggles, I am there, wrapping you in my love and whispering words of encouragement to your soul. My companionship is not only a faraway presence, but it is intimate and personal, as it should be, to see you through every season of your life. When the hard times beset you and the way ahead dim or even threatening, lean into the strength I provide. I am your fortress, your shield, and your ever-present help in times of trouble. Together we shall meet whatever comes, and you will learn as I do by your side no obstacle too great, no burden too heavy. My strength is made perfect in your weakness, and through our camaraderie, you shall find more resilience than you knew was inside you. Walk strongly, knowing you never will be alone. Welcome into your life the peace that I bring, a peace which shall give you confidence and courage. Wherever life may lead you, whatever danger you may face, remember I am always with you, your faithful companion, your comforter, your strength at every need. Together we will walk the road ahead, and from it you will emerge stronger, wiser, and increasingly aware of my loving care for you. This new phase of your life brings with it a heaven promised you. You will know my love not just as a feeling, but more so, as a far-reaching influence that will change your life. It will propel you forward, giving a peace that passes all understanding, a joy that no earthly trials can diminish. And each passing day, as you live in the reality of my kingdom, the miraculous will be your daily bread, my presence your ever-present refuge and strength. Any light that now shines from your face and emanates from within you is not yours, but a reflection of my great glory. It sends its light to be a beacon to others, to be drawn unto you, not simply to marvel at your brilliance, but to find the source from which such great light emanates. As you walk in this type of radiance, my friend, is among your peers and friends, among all those you don't even know, because they can't help but stop in their tracks and wonder what happened to you. This light doesn't just beautify, it transforms. It acts as a silent herald of my presence in your life, testament to the deep work I have performed in your heart and soul. Those who see it will be smitten not only by brilliance, but a stirring of curiosity and wonder at the awesome change that has taken place in you and how they, too, can experience such a metamorphosis. As you carry this light from heaven, remember it is given to you not only for your benefit but also as a responsibility. You shall be my light bearer, a living example of my love and power in the world. Let this light extend to touch other people's lives and inspire them on their journey of transformation. You will have opportunity at every turn to act out that same gracious peace in someone else's life every time you deal with another human being. You can simply consider each interaction holy, a golden chance to reflect the grace and peace emanating from my living within you. As you interact with others, consider yourself taking a piece of my heart into every interaction, into every touch. Your words, your actions, into them my love can be poured, and lives are touched in places you can hardly imagine. Allow your interactions to be seasoned with graciousness and concern. They are the channels my divine grace utilizes to reach the world. Be present throughout your day, aware of the significance of each encounter, from the casual comment to a passerby to an intimate sharing with one dear to you. Remember that I am always with you, prompting you as to what to say and do. You are given the privilege, even grasped with an active responsibility, to carry my peace into the turbulent areas, my light into the dark. Every smile, every word of encouragement, every kind deed can become beacons of hope for those who desperately need it. And remember, my child, this is not only for your benefit, but also it is for a blessing to all those that surround you. For as you stay rooted in me, my peace flows out through you like rivers, soothing the hearts of those you meet. Your life, as lived in my spirit, serves as a testimony to the transforming power of my love within them. And the peace that will be built within you is something others will observe and be drawn to its source, to me, Abba Father. So now, walk in the presence of my person, letting my grace and peace overflow into every part of your life. For as you do, you will not only experience the fullness of joy from being close to me, but you will also be a vessel of my love to a world desperate for it. Your interactions, led by my spirit, can change someone's life in an instant. Do this commandment with meekness and boldness, allowing the light to shine through your actions and words. Let this be so evident that it would provoke questions, spark conversations, and lead others to you. By this, you are responding not only to your vocation, but also furthering my kingdom by carrying light into the dark world. Your life, lived in this light, is a powerful ministry to those around you, drawing them closer into the heart of divine love. Yet, let not your heart be distracted, for within those gathered there are those confined by their own negativity, walled in by doubt and disbelief. These souls hold on to deception as truth and rail against the fact that I love them with abandon, or that my power can reach to them in their depths. They will oppose your change and doubt the work I have done in you. They may even try to drag up your past, rummaging through long discarded memories to tarnish the beauty of your transformation. And yet you have stepped into a new story beyond that old narrative. The mistakes, the failures they seek to raise for you no longer define who you are. You have closed the chapter on that former life, and no voice, no accusation, no reminder of what once was as the right to judge you condemned. You are forgiven in my eyes, cleared of every accusation, and free of every punishment that once held you. You have been remade, recreated, and restored unto me, no longer to be pursued by tormentors of old. Live in this freedom, realizing that no earthly judge can utter a sentence that, as far as I am concerned, has already been rendered null and void. Your life is a declaration of my grace, a clear and present demonstration of the reality that what I reclaim, no man can ever claim, and what I set free is free indeed. Your life is a living statement to the boundless reach of my grace. Every step you take, every victory you win is a potent reminder that what I redeem is forever changed. No one owns what I have made whole. No chain can hold what I have set free. The shackles that once bound you are shattered. You are free indeed, and free forever. This is not a fading moment, but a lasting reality, anchored in my love for you that never fails. It's a freedom to the very core of your being, one that enables you to walk in great confidence and peace, knowing you are secure and safe in my hands. You are no longer controlled by your past or defined by struggles. You are defined by the love I have poured into you and the purpose I have set before you. Continue to live out this freedom, and let your life be a beacon of hope to those still in bondage. Your story is a powerful declaration of what my grace can accomplish, a message that speaks louder than words. Show the world that in me, redemption is not just a possibility, but a promise kept. Let them see, as they watch the freedom through your life, that when I set one free, it is never to be taken away. It is unshakable, eternal. Now, my child, walk boldly in this truth. Embrace full on this life I have given you, knowing your freedom is secure in my hands. Let your life be a mirror image of the joy and peace that redemption brings, and as it is, it will encourage others to seek out that same freedom I have so lovingly given to you. We will continue, together, spreading a message of redemption, hope, and endless grace to a world in desperate need of my light. Embrace each day to the full with the freedom I have given you. Step out into it with confidence, taking on your new identity, one I have formed and fashioned with such care in the image of my very self. For this is not an earthly metamorphosis, nor even a spiritual renewing. It is a divine recreation fashioned by hands which made the world and set the stars in their courses. Let your life become a lighthouse, the open demonstration of this in-depth change in a world often lost in darkness. Shine brilliant in a world full of shadows. Let others observe the good works that are the natural outworking of your heart, not to draw attention to your own goodness, but as a tribute to my love and power. May they lift their faces heavenward and give glory to your Father in heaven when they realize this only could come from a heavenly source. Your light, the brilliant essence of your faith and devotion, is not to be hidden within but placed high upon a hill, shining forth for all to see. You light the way for others, teaching them not through words but through the very essence of your new being, changed by the presence of divinity within, which sustains you. This inside-out torch is evidence of the transformation possible through my love. It is a guiding star to those lost in the shadows, searching for a way back to hope and peace. When you visibly and boldly live out your faith, literally, you invite others to do the same by giving them a look at the serenity and fulfillment that come from living in my will. My dear child, if this message has brought peace to your heart, share that joy by pressing the like button. The light which is yours is one of continued feeding through a direct linkage with me, praying, reflecting, and embracing my messages in your daily life. It is these things that keep your light bright and your spirit resilient against the trials of life. As you shine, remember it is not all about you. It is about those still stumbling in the dark, anxiously needing the light of truth and love. So now, my child, stand tall and shine. Be a beacon of hope and comfort to those around you. This journey of your own would illuminate the path, but your light would light the ways of others, bringing them closer through your own example of being firm in faith and unwavering in love. In this way, you serve a noble purpose, serving as a guidepost of divine light in a world so desperately needing it. Live this truth and dwell in the freedom I have given you. Then offer hope to those still bound in chains they believe unbreakable. Your life stands as a testimony that no person is too far from my reach, no heart beyond my ability to remake. As you live openly and genuinely, embracing the identity I have pieced together for you, So do you invite others to this same freedom, so they may see their way to spiritual rebirth and eternal love. So now go every day, out with courage and conviction, knowing that you are a child of the Most High, equipped and empowered to make a difference in this world. Live the immeasurable capabilities of your divine nature, and watch your journey inspire others to seek out the one who can transform their lives as radically as he has transformed yours. Enter this new phase of life with open arms and a joyful heart. Leave the burdens of your past behind. Cast off your shoes and step forward onto the holy ground of your future way, sanctified by my presence. Here you shall walk in peace, each step anointed with the grease of grace, leading from victory unto victory. And as you begin this journey, know that in my presence the path is prepared for you, blessed by my foresight and loving intentions in advance. And when triumphs come, remember, triumphs are but one moment of success, stepping stones along a greater plan I have outlined for you. When conflicts arise, as there will in an imperfect world, do not be dismayed, for I am always with you, ready with my sweet love and a tender clasp to strengthen your heart. My support is an unshakable source of consolation and strength to raise you over trials. During such times as you face difficulties and are in doubt, I call you to yourself. Let the power of my presence wrap you like a warm blanket. It is during this time that you will feel the strength of my love, which serves like a fortress around you, shielding you from the storms of life. My arms are an oasis of peace and rejuvenation, where your worn-out soul can rest and recover all its energy. In this safe, divine embrace, you will find resilience to bear and overcome any obstacle and wisdom to manage conflicts with serenity and honor. This is what is considered not the world's wisdom but as coming from above, to assist you in standing even in those moments, but in a place of compassion and understanding. Here, in the quiet communion with me, your heart and mind can fall in line with my will, that you may not look upon challenges as impenetrable barriers, but rather as an opportunity for growth and the sharpening of faith. You are never alone. I am always there in your life, a beacon of hope, infinite power. As you lean into this truth, you permit my spirit to work out of you until trials turn into triumphs, fears into faith, just as it has always been, just as it will always be. Let these words sink into your soul. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Believe in my love now, for it is real, steadfast, and without limit. In any time of conflict, know that I stand with you to offer strength, protection, and direction. We are going to take the rough path of life together, and you will emerge stronger, wiser, and more attuned to the purpose that I have set before you. Allow this to be a trip of continued growth and deep-seated joy. Recognize each day to be a gift, a chance to experience life in its fullness as intended for you. Walk in this holy way with confidence, peace, knowing my love is lighting up your way, and the guidance of my spirit in each step. And in this new life, you are called to be all I have envisioned you to be, a beacon of hope, love, and peace to those who come your way. My child, stop and listen for a moment. I have something to say to you, my child. I am the Lord, and I love you without limit, and my heart feels great joy when I see the works you do, love and care for your family, and responsibility and obedience you manifest towards me. You have honored what I've entrusted to you. You are a light to the world, and when I get you on track to stay on the right path, you are responsive to my discipline, and you don't resist my correction. So many look elsewhere for a way to be content and live a successful life without me, and their family never hears about me. You don't. My instructions are being done within your home. You give me the honor due, having me in the position that is rightfully mine. Be certain your house is protected by the angels of heaven. Attend to the daily duties with uprightness and care. Pay keen attention to what you speak, lest evil speech issue from your lips, or injury be inflicted by your tongue upon the souls of others. My mercy is renewed with each rising of the sun. My spirit stirs in you in the morning and takes its seat at your right hand. It arranges your emotions rightly at dawn. Even as the sun shall rise in the morning at its time, so shall your feelings be settled in their proper places. It will be a day of cheerfulness, peace, and joy, and it is no miracle, but a blessing to those who seek me with all their heart. For I am not hidden, nor am I far off. Many will seek me and shall not find me, because they did not seek me with a heart. Their veils were heavy, but when the veils are lifted, then they see that I was there all the time. Here I am, smiling upon you. You are a delight, and I am well pleased with you. Do not set your heart on yesterday's misdeeds, nor today's imperfections, neither be dismayed by the jealous hearts of others. In my love and in my peace is your refuge. Stand strong and tall, bountiful in vigor and might. Your time is coming, overjoyed with blessings of plenty, whereby you will be the instrument of my service to others. Your family shall be filled with joy and be an example to many. May your faith in me remain strong, for I have blessed you in peace and in health. Take this blessing and go. I'm here to hold your heart, your feelings, in my hands. I'm here to protect you and to pour out my love over you. The words you now hear will take all your pain away. Know you are my child, my dearest heart, young or old, with blemishes or wrinkles. I love you. I am not going to ever leave you. I am always going to protect you. Trust in me. Nestle under my wings. All is well here. Under my wings you will be safe. You have enclosed my word in your innermost being. It's your foundation. Your faith has fastened it in your heart. I hear your cry. I see your tears when unexpected challenges befall, and the cruelty of those that would express their anger toward you. Know this, I am watching. How is it that some, in their incomprehensible stupidity, can believe it is safe to harm you? They have wandered so far from my presence that they cannot even recognize the one they are fighting against, nor see the covering over you. They may come against you, but they will not see you fall. I will thwart those who wish you down, and take power from those who wish to bring you low. The strongholds that belittle you will soon know their folly. Be certain you are safe, for no evil can destroy you in this world. You will be tried and tormented. Pestilence, war, and strife will come, but souls like yours, meek, faithful, will overcome all things. Not by money, not by earthly power, but by my Spirit, fountain of life that cleanses your soul and empowers your faith. Be of good cheer today, for my mighty hand will guide you and keep you from all unseen evil. No evil will come upon you. Claim this for yourself. Write it down. I declare, in Jesus' name, the blood of Jesus covers me. Nothing can touch me. Beloved child, I love you. Open your eyes to see the peace surrounding you. Feel the peace soaking into your heart. Where you are, I am with you, surrounding your spirit. All around you might be living in a state of tension, trying to drag you into their mess and the consequences of their mistakes. But take no notice. Don't let them shake you up. Let the turmoil of those around you not bring anxiety or disturb your peace of mind. Let this be our moment, and let the world just be cast aside. Delve deep within your core, stirred by such pleasure. How sweet that we met this way each and every day, at dawn or as you first awake. I'm always here, waiting to spend this time with you, a couple of minutes of communion as you take hold of my hand. You kneel before my very throne. Today is the day you will always remember, the day I lock your heart and say you will never think the same. You'll know the meaning of my love and the beautiful blessings you carry inside, so rest assured you will do something great. And who's gonna stop you then? You are my child, unbeatable in my love. Whereas a human father may fail or turn away, I am consistent. If your earthly father let you down, know that I am greater than he. While you are learning my deep love for you, stay with me a while longer. Don't say anything, just be. Enjoy every moment, Open up and lay your worries down. When you go out later, my peace will be evident in your face. You are bathed in peace, uncaring of other people's worries. Dear child, I invite you to draw nearer to my heart. Tap join to receive exclusive teachings and share in a fellowship that strengthens your spirit. Let us journey together in faith and love. My loving arms are always waiting with the dawn of each new day to totally unwrap you in love. I love you. I look forward to our mornings together. Open your heart and listen to me. I will listen to you for now and let my words speak to you. For the moment, cease worrying and listen. Hear me say these things to you and set them to memory in your heart. I will disperse your fears. Loneliness and agitation are to be cast out of thy life. I am the master of thy world, and I will give thee my peace forever. Come, let me lead. Pray unto me each morning, commit thy way unto me, and watch how I will strengthen thee. I will put my hand over thee, and I will lift thee up, and I will set thee on high. I will lay your foundations with sapphires, and your walls with precious stones, and all your foundations with precious stones of marble, and my glory will be your wall, a defense for your days, and a glory shall be your name. You will not be bruised again or incur shame or be made a reproach forever. He who loves you unconditionally, believes in your potential, and wishes to guide your steps so that you are with me. I have sown in your heart the seeds of dreams, plans, and visions which are our own. Not every beautiful vision need be shared with the world, lest it envy and jealousy in the hearts of people who may wish to divert or derail you. When people try to discourage you, just ignore them. Maybe they will tell you that I am too far away, that your vision is fantasy, that your dreams are impossible, that you are not ready, that I do not hear your prayers, or that I do not love you. But I tell you, believe me and let this soak into your heart. I am closer than you can realize or imagine. My soul and you are blessed. I love you. I speak nothing but the truth. You are heard, and the answers come, but know that your soul is ready to receive them. I shall remove the mountain on your path, and I shall heal you of each and every sickness. The sadness of the world will be removed from your heart, and in its place you shall have extra-natural joy, and of God, an immense joy. Prepare your heart, cultivate gratitude, and be humble in the glory of my presence. Walk by faith, not by sight. If there are problems or difficulties on the road, then visualize that with your eyes, not physically, but by faith, all the angels in heaven protecting you, breaking down every wall like a flood standing against you to destroy you. For whenever you hear bad news, allow my spirit and your faith to continually declare unto you that the best years of your life remain ahead. You shall not be pressed down to the earth nor held captive. You are not to be overcome. You were made to live, to sing, to rejoice, and be glad in the good things of life, the blessings, and the love of my grace which I have bestowed upon you. And when bullies come to you claiming the time is short, that you are not worthy of redeeming love or redeeming grace, stand against the enemy. Raise your voice and say, all my Father's promises will stand. The evil one has no courage. He cannot look you in the face, and he will never have the power to touch your spirit. My blood has made you clean. My blood will protect you. Listen to my words, my love, and be encouraged. I promise you my faithfulness. My word is as sure as the ground you stand on. When it would appear that my word is not manifested, it is for the simple reason that my timing is deliberate and calculated by my own hand. What you perceive to be a delay is merely the setup for even better blessings. Do not be in dismay, or lose heart or faith, but press onward into the very end, knowing that all occurrences in life, even those seeming to be adverse, ultimately work to your good. I bless you and keep you, and I give you a blessing. Pray that you become a blessing. May my words be in your mouth and my teachings in your heart, so that you may observe them and keep them. You are about to embark on a journey into a fruitful and prosperous life. Take a very close look at the path before you. You need not stumble. You are not to fall into the snare of your enemies. I am imparting unto you my supernatural power. Lift up your eyes and look around thee. The obstacles that stand blocking thy path disappear by my power. The forces arrayed against you will not prevail. Believe me as I utter these words to you. Pay attention to keeping my commands. You may well stand on the brink of your most overwhelming battles, and you may feel your situations in life conspiring to bring you down. But remember these thoughts for what they are: the enemy's lies. And in those moments when it would appear you truly are alone, my Spirit is with you. These are times of relinquishment and purification, seasons when my hand becomes more evident in your life. You have suffered much, you have weathered so many storms, and the season of harvest is coming, the time of bearing fruit, fruition of your suffering. You have borne fruit. You are my blessed one. I led you here to this place so you can hear the whisper of my voice and realize that I am listening to your prayers. I am concerned about what is happening in your life. Yes, I do see evil coming against you, but you have overcome. You didn't get to this place by accident. Dearest one, let my love flow through you. Share this message with someone who could use my comforting embrace. The envious are plotting against you. The enemy is using guile and trying to trip you up. Do not let him. Resist the world and all its temptations. Keep standing firm in faith and never waver in your commitments unto my word. This is how you shall prevail. This is how you shall attain all those dreams I have in my heart for you. Let me repeat this again. Do not be afraid. You be firm, strong. The happenings around you, impossible they may seem, but I am far stronger. You are going to have rest amidst the storm. May nothing ever ruffle your poise, your interior peace. There are those who would like to push you around, use you for their own purposes, but you are a blessing. I have given the power in your hand to cast out the enemy and the powers of darkness. I lead you down the lighted path where shadows dare not go. For every step that you take is evidence of your belief in me. I shall never fail you so long as you walk with confidence. I know sometimes the weights of your concerns have threatened to consume you, but trust me, for each problem I have an opportunity to work in your life. When the winds of adversity blow and the storms of life beat against you, I will be at your side, raise my hand, and shield you from the elements. I know your troubles, and I know that at times you are smitten even by doubts about me. But unto you I say, believe in me. Believe in my word, and I will never forsake you. When you happen to be weak, then my strength shall help you carry on. I'll uphold you when you fall. I look into your heart and see just how much you yearn to draw closer to me. The times you strive to be near me in prayer, in worship, the exerting of all efforts to draw near mean the most to me. Don't think for one moment those small acts mean very little. Cease trusting your faith in me, and don't get sidetracked by worldly distractions. Every prayer you say comes to me. Every tear you shed I see, and I'll answer in my perfect timing. Yes, you won't always understand how I work, but I am working it out for your good. I'm getting you ready, prepared to get good things, and what you perceive as delays are just the setup for you to get something even better. I am the God of impossibilities, and nothing is impossible for me to do for you. Give yourself to me anew every day and commit yourself to walk in my way and in accordance with my word. Then I will lead you to the rivers of rest. Know that every battle you have is for a reason. I use each and every one of them to build up your faith, to mold your character. For just as gold is refined in the crucible, even so you are being refined by me in the crucible of my love. I will be with you in every battle, and give you the insight you need to make the right decision and place your foot firmly on the path that leads to life. I see how you are trying with great seriousness to please me, trying to do my will, and that is my joy. I am always with you, counseling and advising you, and I am protecting you against harm. Now, I ask you to be watchful of the evil one who is ever seeking to take you off the path I have laid down for you. be mighty, be courageous. Keep watchful your heart and keep sharp your spirit. Keep me in your remembrance and heart. Do not give in to the devil. I will give you a kingdom if you do not give up your faith in me. I will open up a door no one else can open. I will close up a door no one else can close. If you stay faithful to me, I will pour out blessings upon you that you cannot contain. I will fight for you, defeat every enemy, and make a way through every storm. You can always rely on me. I will provide your needs. My table is already prepared for you. You can trust in me because all power is mine. I am the God of the dry land, turning barren soil into a blooming garden. I am Lord of the rock that pours out water from granite. I am Lord of your life. He'll do it. Don't you be afraid, my child, for I'm with you now, and I'll be with you always. I, who search heart and mind, know the longing of your heart, the aspirations of your spirit, your fears and anxieties. Nothing in your life is a secret to me, yet I heed everything that concerns you. I love you. I protect you, as is the job of the shepherd with his flock. And I have never stopped hearing your prayers and your tears, even though you may not believe and think that I was deaf. You are honored and appreciated in my eyes, and everything is yours that belongs to me. I am your shepherd, you shall not want. I will cause thee to lie down in green pastures. Beside the still waters I will lead thee. I will restore thy soul. Thy soul shall be as a watered garden and as a spring of waters, whose waters fail not. I will not leave thee till I have done all the good that I have spoken unto thee concerning thee, and thou shalt return and be at rest. I am your shepherd, you shall not want. I shield you with my power and support you with my right hand, to go over difficult places, to cross over deep rivers, to cross the pathways where thorns sprout. You will find in me the force to go, and in my shadow the courage to cross. Lo, I will be with you. My strength will bear you up. My presence won't change when you come upon trouble, when darkness is all around you, and when you're faced with the tough decision to do what is right over what is easy. Just remember, I am with you, and I will help, and am bigger than your challenges, for I am the Lord your God who upholds my hand still, the Lord of hosts who says to you, do not fear, for I am with you, not to harm you but to save you. I am your shield, I am your defense. I have loved you with an everlasting love. I have drawn you with unfailing kindness. You will be built again in splendor. You will be built up solid. I am going to strip the yoke from off your neck and rip the straps from off your back. I will save you and endow you with wealth. Your Savior is coming to you. Forget about all that happened in the past. Do not think about the past. But look, I'm going to do something new. That's right. I'm making something new. I'm trusting you with this, that I really am making something brand new. This is my invitation to you. I continue to do a work on those parts of your life over which I am claiming possession. I continue to replace what I want to remove with what I want to add. You are in my hands, and I am at work in you. I see the effort you are making, trying to follow my ways, trying to live according to my word. It is not always easy, is it? I know that it is not easy, but you must press on because your reward is grand indeed. For each gesture of obedience is watched by me. Every gesture of love, every word spoken in faith has not gone unseen. I am he who sees. I will reward those whose hearts steadfastly seek me. Do not let the cares of the world deceive you, and let my faithful friendship be forgotten. My peace I give to you, not as the world gives do I give to you. Let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid. Because I live, you also will live. Anyone who has my commands and obeys them is the one who loves me. I would have you walk through these days as though you know I am in charge. When everything seems out of place, when the storms of chaos and confusion seem ready to overwhelm, know this, I am the God of peace and wholeness. Chaos and confusion will not have the final word. The God of peace and wholeness is taking the chaos and confusion and turning it into calm. I am turning your unrest into peace. I am taking that unresting soul of yours to the still waters whereby you will be able to refresh yourself and be restored. Trust in me, my dear one, because I am your God, and I am never going to stop caring for you. Be not afraid of these trials that you go through, they are temporary. My abiding with you is eternal, and I am taking you to a place of rest. I am your hiding place, your stronghold, and in me you are protected. Trust in me, follow me, and I will do wonders in your life. No adversity shall overtake you. I can see it is hard for you to be faithful when the world around you leads you astray. I know how much you struggled to stay in the faith, and let me tell you, each of those struggles, I see your tears, I hear your sighs, I share your pain. I am with you, I am undergirding you, I am lifting you up, I pray for you. When the weight of heavy things weighs upon you, remember that it is with me that you cast your burden. Nothing is too heavy for me to carry, no task too hard for me to master. When you are wearied with life and tempted to quit, come to me for renewing. I am fountain of energy, ever ready to refresh your strength. When you draw from me in the storm, I give you peace. In the whirlwind, I give you rest. Trust in me, for I am your shelter, your rock. When you call upon me with your prayers to heaven, I will hear your voice. My love never changes, my care for you never stops. Trust in me, rest in me. May this be the words that founded your hope, the strength of your courage as you followed this calling laid upon you. I am God, the God who answers prayer. You want to understand always what I am doing, and why and when I am doing it, but I am doing it for your good. I am working my purposes out in your life, and my answers may not resemble what you would have expected, but they will always appear at the time I ordain. I am fitting all the pieces of your life together, even those that seem like disconnects, and each piece will provide support for all the others. Don't let concerns about the details of your life pull your focus from me. Bring your problems to me and lay them in my hands. I am strong enough to bear your worries, to lighten your loads. When you feel crushed by the weight of your troubles, come to me. I am the one taking care of you. I am the one meeting your every need. In me you shall lack nothing. Be thankful, and make thanksgiving your sacrifice to me. But you shall call upon me, and I will answer you, and show you great and mighty things which you do not know. Thanksgiving opens the door so that it swings upon hinges of joy. For in giving thanks you acknowledge me as Lord, your portion and your cup. Thanksgiving is the seed I sow in the human heart, and as that seed is watered, it shoots up and becomes a tree of life, with its fragrance and its fruit. Do not let feelings of discontent lodge in your heart, but be grateful in all you do, and I will bless you beyond your wildest hopes. My hand is always extended, even to bless those who seek me with all their heart. I am the God of provision. I am the God of promise. I am faithful. When you look around you and you see difficulties, I am greater than your difficulties. I am the Lord, God who makes a way when there is no way, God who brings water out of rock, Lord of salvation. And I want you to walk in the knowledge that I am your shepherd, and you are my precious sheep. No one shall harm you because I am with you. I will fill your cup to the brim with joy, and the peace that surpasses all understanding, so your heart need never be afraid. Though you have not seen me, yet be not afraid to take another step, for I am with you. Beloved, come and join us by subscribing, so that you may be nourished by the words that bring peace and encouragement. I will guide you down the safest paths that lead to life, and you shall never, ever be separated from my love. Every step that you take to conduct your life in accordance with my word, I will repay tenfold. When the road is long to walk and your strength gives in, remember that I am with you, and with the grace of mine, you have the strength to press on. Be the mountain ever so high, I am with you, and we shall climb the storm together. I am your God, and you will never be separated from my love. I am your shining light in the darkest of nights, and your path through all storms. Trust me because my strength is made perfect in your weakness. And when you feel you can do no more, know that you can do all things through me. You must not fear whatever comes your way, for every challenge is your chance to grow in faith and in love for me. Every step taken literally by you for standing true to your faith will lead you to higher ground where the horizon will appear before you more clearly. Be not afraid of these sufferings that befall, for in each one you shall find a blessing and opportunity to show me how deep your faith and spirit are. For just as gold is tried by fire, so you will be proven by the hardships you are enduring. Press on with confidence, knowing Him working every detail in your life. These are the victories I will give you, the joy you shall experience, the peace you will feel. All this is part of the life I have come to give. Hold on tight with this promise, knowing my love for you does not change and my commitment to you does not change. I also come to reassure you of restoration and renewal. I have seen every tear, and I have heard every cry. Do not be afraid, for I am turning around for good all that the enemy has tried to take from you. I am repairing all that was broken. You have lost much, but your time of healing has begun. I am working all things together for your good. Believe me and stand on my words. You are my dear, loved child, and I am close to you and helping and supporting you at all times. Nothing could ever be too big for me. Stand up, step out confidently and firmly in the direction of your dreams to show you my way of truth. I will give you the wisdom and strength that you need. Expect blessings, renewed joys, and a heart full of my presence and love. Forget the past and the hurt it holds. Let them not define you. I have made you uniquely and with purpose, and am renewing you to be a blessing to others. Dreams and goals are about to be realized. Do not be discouraged, for I am giving love and grace to change your life by my power. Set your eyes upon the future, because I have all things in my hands. You need only to believe in me, walk by faith, and finish your race. Never give up, because restoration is now, and your blessings shall come. I will restore sure what was taken from you because you are my much-loved child, and I value you highly. You do not go through this by accident. You are a person of value and strength and virtue, and can conduct yourself with a grace and kindness through a dangerous situation that says volumes to your true warrior spirit. You get up day after day and face the world with love and courage. You are a man of deep faith. I love you for your humility, for your genuine concern for others, for your selflessness, but most importantly, I cherish you because you are my child and I am proud of you. Know this, I will always be with you and ready to help you through any difficulty anytime. I'll be there for you. When tiredness wants to overpower, I will strengthen you and encourage your spirit. When I'm close by your side, you shouldn't fear anything because I am much stronger than any foe. I am always with you and ready to comfort your sadness and your soul when it's in trouble. I shall dispel all your sorrows and shall prove that you are not an ordinary individual. Let no man, no circumstance, and not even the enemy speak to you as if you are anything less than what I dreamed about when I formed you out of the dust of the earth. You are a person of worth, a person of dignity, and a delightful person. My hand formed and created you. You are marvelously and wonderfully made, my heart said when it formed and designed you. Your life was designed and brought into being by my hands to be a life of abundance, love, peace, and overflowing joy. Satan will come along, plant thorns and thistles in the gardens of your life, and cause you to stumble and fall or at least be tripped up and tried. Panic not. I am with you to help carry your load. When those trials come, you'll see to it that you emerge victoriously. Your life for me. Trust and hope in me, and for me. And when your emotions are so disturbed as to mislead you, do not decide. Fortify yourself. Fight with the armor of faith, because I am your rampart and your storehouse. Because you are more than a conqueror. Keep praying and meditating on my word, rejoicing in my promises, for I am faithful to accomplish the work of your heart. So go then, boldly, O fearless one. I am your steady companion anywhere you may go. Keep pushing forward. Plant seeds of love, watch them grow, and bring in the harvest. For I am opening the doors wide for you to march right through. Keep moving forward. Dream big and live big. Keep moving forward. Keep going as I guide your way with wisdom. I will build you up and show up at exactly the right time. When the devil tries to whisper to you in those quiet times of doubt, remember what I have said over your life. You're not just passing through. You're here to make a difference. You are here to shine. Let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify me. In me, you hold an untamable spirit that no hardship can wither. Think of it like a lamp lighting the way through life's rough journeys and enabling you to persist in this journey with courage and fortitude. You are a testimony, a legacy of faith, an inheritance of fortitude, a beacon of love, a hope, light, and a witness. The manner in which you live your faith colors the world with hope and threads it with acts of kindness, animating it with love. And this is my presence in your life, because you are my beloved, and I take pleasure in you. Love under the strength of my love for you. And in this walk, I will never fail you, never forsake you, and never let you go, for you are mine. I am your Father. I am God Almighty, who performs all things above and beyond what you ask or think, always ready to outdo what you request from me. You are wise, apt, talented, and kind. I say this so that eternally you should not doubt my words. Hold them close to your heart. Treasure them, and when the enemy ever tries to convince you that you are by yourself, remember you have heard before. Hold on to me, and in return I'll take away your worries and cares. Trust in me, and I will show you my goodness, my mercy, and all my blessings, both in this world and the one to come. Through all that you do, I'll stand by your side, for my love for you will forever be true. Child of mine, extend this blessing to another soul. Share this message with someone who is in need of encouragement. Amen.